Drop it up, trapping plays in the air. Water cooler wisdom, pull up a chair. SEC the jungle, only lions in the lair. Saturdays we hunt, every field's a battleground, beware. From the swamp to the grove, it's a southern serve. Hedges to the plains where the heat keeps burning. Rivals clash, fireworks burst, tables turning. Tailgate smoking, got the whole town churning. First down stories, legends in the making. Quarterback kings, every snap earthquaking. Coaches scheming, sideline dreams awaken. Ref blow the whistle, hearts pound, ground shaking. Water cooler talk, break it down, let it pop. SEC lights on, it's the show that don't stop. From the kickoff to the clock, every moment's a shot. Water cooler talk sports, yeah, we calling the shots. Tradition runs deep, every chant got a soul. Colors paint the crowd, every game's on the road. Trophies on the line, that's the ultimate goal. SEC pride, where the story's always bold. From Tuscaloosa tides to the Athens bark, Cajun spice nights to the rebel sparks. Every game a movie, stadiums leave a mark. We the voice of the South, this is water cooler talk. Water cooler talk, break it down, let it pop. SEC lights on, it's the show that don't stop. From the kickoff to the clock, every moment's a shot. Water cooler talk sports, yeah, we calling the shots.
Saturday lights, y'all know the deal. SC pride, we keep it real. From the swamp to the grove, let that crowd roar. It's water cooler talk, we talk that score. Saturday lights, y'all know the deal. SC pride, we keep it real. From the swamp to the grove, let that crowd roar. It's water cooler talk, we talk that score. Bama roll tide, hear that rammer jammer shout. Between the hedges, Georgia dogs coming out. War eagle flying over Jordan hair skies. Hotty toddy down in Oxford, rebels rise. Cowbells ringing in Starkville all night. Rocky Top singing in that Leland light. Anchor down Vandy, black and gold pride. Gamecocks crowing in Columbia loud and wide. Saturday lights, y'all know the deal. SC pride, we keep it real. From the swamp to the grove, let that crowd roll. It's water cooler talk, we talk that score. Saturday lights, y'all know the deal. SC pride, we keep it real. From the swamp to the grove, let that crowd roll. It's water cooler talk, we talk that score. Gators in the swamp, trumping all day long. Saturday nights in Death Valley, that tiger strong. So we raise the
stadiums roar like a lion in the jungle. Water cooler talk, where the real fans rumble.
Saturday sermons, preachers wearing helmets. Pigskin prophets, they the ones who tell it. Rivalries run deep, roots like a cypress. Down south gospel, tailgates ignite this. Golden arms slinging, playbooks singing. Refs whistle blowing, crowd bells ringing. From Athens to Tuscaloosa, kings claim thrones. Water cooler talk, where the game's well known. Water cooler talk, SEC on the table. Breaking down plays, myth turning to fable. From kickoff to glory, the story unfolds. Southern grind, college pride, hearts run bold. Bayou voodoo, tiger eyes gleaming. Hail Mary prayers under stadium ceilings. Elephants stampede, gators chomp loud. Between the hedges is war in the crowd. Razorbacks charge, rebels take aim. Bulldogs bite, all fight for the fame. Auburn skies burn, Gamecocks claw. Water cooler talk, we dissect it all. Water cooler talk, gets the seat on the table. Breaking down plays, myth turning to fable. From kickoff to glory, the story unfolds. Southern grind, college pride, hearts run bold.
What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? How y'all feeling today? Y'all doing all right today, man? It is Saturday, early kickoff, man. We appreciate y'all so much for rocking with us here in the water cooler, in the locker room, man. We thank y'all so much, man. I am Nick Frazier, one half of the Water Cooler Talk Sports Podcast, man, and you are in the locker room today, man, for the Auburn at Arkansas football game, man. We are here. We will be here for the duration of the game. We will be here rocking out with you all today, man, because we appreciate y'all so much, man, for continuing to rock with us here around the water cooler, man. Appreciate y'all so much, man. It's a great, man. It's a great day. But will it be a great day later on today is the question. Will it be a great day later on today, man? I tell you, man. I tell you, this is the season to where we don't know what to expect. We don't know what to expect, man. Shout out to Huggy Beard in the chat. He said he is hoping AU gets 2 W's today. Beat Arkansas, then fire Hubert. I don't like his face. Shout out to you, Huggy, man. Appreciate you so much for rocking with us in the chat, man. Plain, I see you in the chat as well, Plain. Shout out to you, my guy. What's up to you, man? War damn eagle to you, man. What's up? What's up, my guy, man? Today is early kickoff, as we stated earlier, man. I don't know, man. I'm not excited. But I am here, and we are going to watch the game. Hopefully we can get a W today. We are about 10 minutes away from kickoff at Donald W. Reynolds Stadium, Razorback Stadium in Fayetteville, Arkansas, where the Auburn Tigers will take on the Arkansas Razorbacks, man. 2 teams, man. We talked about it last night on the show, man. 2 teams. Is this the battle of the bad? Is what we potentially looking at today. Battle of the bad. Is it? And that's what we gonna talk about today, man. But we appreciate y'all so much, man, for rocking with us as always, man. And we thank y'all. We thank y'all for continuing to support Water Cooler Talk Sports. We thank y'all for continuing to rock with us here around the water cooler. As we do in the locker room, man. So hopefully this will be a great game, man. I know it's an early kickoff, man, but hopefully this sets up for the rest of college football Saturday where we can sit down and enjoy it because Auburn gets to win. Is that likely? I don't know. But we'll see, man. But you already know, man. We literally think about 8 minutes away from kickoff right now, man. And you know, before we get into it, man, Nick has to give you his Nick talking points of the game, man. So let's get into these talking points here. If I can get everything to work properly over here on this side, man. Let's get to Nick's talking points for today's game, man. In this game for Auburn versus Arkansas, because I tell you, just like any other week, man, Auburn could win this game. Will Auburn win this game? That is the question. That is the question of the day. We don't know. We do not know, and we don't know what to expect from this Auburn football team, man, when it comes to that. So let's talk about it, man. Let's talk about it. What are Nick's talking points for today's game? Well, first off, what we need to do, man, you got to slow down Taylor Green. Taylor Green is a dynamic athlete at the quarterback position. We're going up against the number 1 offense in the conference right now. The number 1 offense in the conference, averaging just under 515 yards per game. And I tell you, this offense is no joke. But Auburn's defense is pretty solid itself. So hopefully the weather conditions today will aid Auburn to where we don't have to worry about them airing the ball out too much. But I mean, it's just raining, so they should still be able to run their offense. If it's windy, shout out to Ed Darby last night on the show for saying the windy part is the problem. But if it's raining, they should be able to run their offense. But if the wind is a problem, that may aid Auburn, man. So we got to slow down Taylor Green today, man. That's what we got to do. We got to slow him down. We got to slow him down with his arm, and we got to slow him down with his leg, man, because his legs have the opportunity to beat us as well in this game, man. Number 2, man, we got to get our stars involved. We have not been able to get our stars involved in this game. We have not been able to get our stars involved at all this season, man. Jeremiah Cobb, 564 yards rushing on the season, halfway to 1,000. Cam Coleman, less than 500 yards receiving through 7 games. That's not good. Eric Singleton, less than 400 yards receiving through 7 games. That's not good. Malcolm Simmons, less than 300 yards receiving through 7 games. That's not good. Jackson Arnold, just over 1,100 yards for the season passing, but his rushing numbers are just under 300 yards rushing, but he had 7 touchdowns. We got to find a way. Hugh Freeze in this offense has to find a way to get the stars involved. Find a way to get them the ball. Find a way to get these guys the ball to where they can optimize and show their talent in this offense, man. Hopefully we'll be able to see that today. Hopefully that's what we'll be able to see today when it comes to this team, and when it comes to this team, man. So I'm praying that's what we see, man. I'm praying that's what we see, man. I'm praying we see it. Number 3, man. What else does Auburn have to do, man? Number 3, we got to run the ball to open up the pass. We all know Coach Hugh Freeze wants to throw the football. We all know that. But this is the perfect game, man. You have a back in this offense in Jeremiah Cobb who is halfway at 1,000 yards. Actually over halfway to 1,000 yards. If we can find a way to, if we can run the ball effectively, if we're able to run the ball effectively in this game, I tell you, man, if we're able to run the ball effectively, it will open up the pass for Auburn in this game. I'm telling you, it will do it. But you got to commit to the run game in order to get to what you want to do. You have to commit to the run game in order to get to what you want to do. So hopefully we see a heavy dose of Jeremiah Cobb today. Justin Jones in the backfield as well to spare him. There, Omar Mapson can give him some looks. So I'm telling you, I think we need to see a heavy dose of those guys today running the football to open up the pass in this game. Number 4, man. We talked about this last night, man. Auburn on offense has to find a way to scheme around Xavier Sorey Jr. and Steven Dix Jr. 2 guys that's going to play on Sundays. They're going to play football on Sundays. They're both leading tacklers for Arkansas's defense at the linebacker position. They are great talents. They are going to be able to, they're going to be around the football. They're going to find a way to get their head around the foot, get their helmets to the football. You got to find a way to scheme around those 2 guys right there. We talk about this defense being bad. This defense wasn't good last year. Arkansas's defense wasn't good last year. They was ranked 14th or 13th last year. This year, they're ranked, I believe, dead last in the conference, either 15th or 16th in the conference. So there is not that much of a difference. And they came into Auburn, only allow Auburn to put up 14 points while they put up 24. Now in that game, Auburn did play 2 quarterbacks in this game. Could we see Auburn play 2 quarterbacks in this game? It's a possibility. I mean, that has been a narrative all week long about a potential quarterback change. Could we see that again this time around in this Arkansas game? Possibly, I don't know. But this defense was not good last year, and they're not good this year. And they only allow Auburn to put up 14 points in the game, and they put up 24 at Auburn. And Auburn threw 4 picks to this defense. I don't know, man. Hopefully we can see something different, man. So we got to be able to scheme around Xavier Sorey and Steven Dix in this game. And finally, as always, my last point every week is Auburn has to find a way to win the game. Auburn has to find a way to win the football game. This could be a get-right game for Auburn. This could be where it's set straight and we see Auburn go on a win. We see Auburn go on a win streak. This could be the game. Am I confident in that? No, I'm not. I'm not confident. But I can be, you know, I can project optimism and hopefully we can see it happen. I say this all the time, and shout out to Dustin, man. Me and Dustin talk about this all the time. Our projections during the week are what we project the game to be. But when the game happens on Saturday, we want Auburn to win. We want to be proven wrong when that happens. We don't want to sit here every week and talk about what Auburn could have done and how Auburn could have won the game, I'm telling you, man, this is. I will sit here every week, man. As much as it hurts me and pains me to sit here and watch this and watch Auburn play this way, most of the time I would sit here every week and I'm trying and I want Auburn to win the football game. So Auburn has to find a way to win the football game today, man. That's what Auburn has to do. There are Nick's talking points for the game. Slow down Taylor Green. We got to get the stars involved. We got to get the stars involved on the offensive side of the ball. We got to be able to run the ball to open up the pass in this game. I don't think the weather is going to affect the game plans that much. It just depends on what the wind looks like in this game. If the wind is a major factor, that could affect the game. Shout out to Ed Darby for that. We got to find a way to scheme around Xavier Sawyer and Steven Dix on this Arkansas defense. And then as always, every week, I always say we have to find a way to win the football game. We just have to. We have to. Missouri, we was up 7. Nobody felt confident. Auburn loses by 6. Auburn, you was up 10-0 against Georgia before halftime. One call in the game when you still had a half to play changed the rest of that game for Auburn, and Auburn loses by 10. Same thing against Texas A&M. Even though Texas A&M had some points taken off the board, Auburn still had a defense in that thing to where they was able to make that thing, to keep it a game and keep it close. So I'm telling you, man, this is what we have to do, man. We have to find a way to win the game. That's what we are. Nick's talking points. It looks like kickoff is about to start, and we're going to switch over to the game scene because you know what? That's what we do here at Water Cooler Talk, man. Let's switch to the game scene. Shout out to everybody that's in the chat with us tonight, man. I see my guy, I see Fire Freeze in the chat. I see the Huggy Beard in the chat. I see my guy Ant in the chat. Galaxy, what's up, my guy? What's going on? The Huggy Beard, man, playing. What's going on, everybody, man? Tight, what's going on? Tight, I don't know. I know right now, Ole Miss is up 10-3 against Oklahoma on the road. Is what I'm looking at right now. Auburn has kicked the ball off. Arkansas will get the ball to start the game. So that means Auburn will get the ball to start the second half. Auburn will be on defense first. So yeah, it's a rainy day across college football. You got some rain in it looks like it's a steady mist in Arkansas. Then you have some rain showers in Norman, Oklahoma as well. But right now, Arkansas has the football. Arkansas is 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. And here we go. Let's see what happens today, ladies and gentlemen. And there's a completed pass for a first down. I believe that's Omega Blake. All right. Arkansas gets a first down on the first play of the game. Oh, boy. Shout out to Miss CJ. What up, Miss CJ? CJ de Jour, what's up? How you feeling? Yeah, I think everybody's saying why is it showing it. I think you have to go update the YouTube app in order for it to get back to where it was. Auburn stopping the run, good job. A loss of about 4 on that play. So we're looking at about 2nd and about 14 coming up for Auburn in this game. Yo, Oklahoma just scored in the Ole Miss Oklahoma game. It is 10-9. Flag on the play. There's a flag on the play. Personal foul, Xavier Atkins for Auburn. 15-yard penalty. Discipline. Face mask. Excuse me, not personal foul. Face mask is what we looking at, bro. 15 yards puts them at the 50-yard line. It is 1st and 10, Arkansas. That's something that we can't have. We cannot have that happen right now for Auburn in this game. That is something that just cannot happen. Arkansas is in the I formation. Little play action. 22 dive up the middle. And they running the ball for a first down. First down, rushing the football, man. What's up, JT? JT's in the chat saying, is Daniel starting? No, Jackson Arnold is starting. Jackson Arnold is going to be the starting quarterback today. From what we just heard on the screen. I mean, from on the television. Jackson Arnold will be the starting quarterback. Whew. First and 10. Arkansas has the ball at their 39-yard line, at Auburn's 39-yard line, taking a shot downfield. It is completed. Another first down for Arkansas. Completion to Omega Blake. Their top receiver, Omega Blake. That is their top guy. That's who they want to go to. That is who they want to go to. Excuse me, they did not give him the first down. He came back. So 2nd and 2. It's 2 yards short of the first down. Yeah, JT, they are moving effortlessly on us. Ed, yep, I formation. I said that. They went to I formation with the old play action, fake pass, handoff to the 22 lead. 22 lead. There we go. He looked for the real wheel route. It wasn't there. He checked down. That's just a drop pass. That is just a drop pass right there. He was trying to hit the wheel route right there, but it wasn't there. He didn't like it. He went to his check down with the to the drag across the field. That's just a little too out of his range, and he dropped the pass. Yeah, I don't know. That's weird. That's weird. Fire Freeze. I don't know why that's happening. That's weird. I don't know why it is doing that, because I was looking at that and I'm just wondering why it was doing that. I don't know. It's funny because Huggies is the exact same as everybody else. Tykes is too. Oh, he's short of the first down. They're gonna give him. They gonna be short a yard, so there's gonna be 4th and 1. What does Arkansas do right here on 4th and 1? Yeah, Tykes is the same. Ed's is still showing his whole name. Huggies is still showing his. Yeah, that's weird. Why is it showing like everybody's full name and stuff like that? That's weird. I thought you just had to update the app. That's wild. I don't know, Fire Freeze. I don't know. Fourth and 1 coming up for Arkansas, man. There you go. Huggy said he on Twitter now. Huggy put out a Huggy. Put your Twitter handle in the Twitter handle in the chat, man, so everybody can go follow you on Twitter if they on Twitter. All right, here we go. 4th and 1. 4th and 1. Arkansas is staying on the field. Does Arkansas go for it on 4th and 1, or do they just try to? Okay, so Ant saying you just got to update the YouTube app. It's a new update for YouTube. So if you update YouTube, that's why it's showing that. That's interesting. Good job. Bobby Jamison Travis, tackle for loss in the backfield. That's a turnover on downs. Auburn will get the football. That's a turnover on downs for Arkansas. Auburn will get the football. Let's go, Auburn. That's what I'm talking about, man. That's what I'm talking about. This is good penetration by Bobby Jamison Travis right there, man. Great penetration by Bobby Jamison Travis. I like it. Auburn's offense is about to take the field, man. So let's take a look at this. Let's take a look at this passing game. This Auburn offense. Before we get into it, man. Let's take a look at this Auburn offense, man. You're looking right here on the screen. Want to see what's going on here. Want to see what's happening. Yeah, he did. He nearly took the handoff off. Let's take a look at this Auburn offense, man. Hopefully this thing will pop up like it's supposed to on the screen. I'm not sure if it will, but we going to see what happens, though. We're going to see what happens. Let's take a look right here, man. You're looking at Auburn's offense, Jackson Arnold in this offense. Like I said, just over 1,100 yards in this offense right now. Looking at Cam Coleman with less than 500 yards receiving in this offense. Looking at Malcolm Simmons with less than 300 yards receiving in his offense. Eric Singleton less than 400 yards, less than 350. But Jeremiah Cobb, man, Jeremiah Cobb is just halfway over 1,000 yards rushing through 7 games. Just over halfway to 1,000 yards rushing through 7 games, man, and he has an opportunity to become 1,000 yard rusher this year. We had a show at the beginning of the season, talking about this very thing. Will Auburn have 1,000 yard rusher in this offense? Is what we was talking about, and now we sit here and we look at it and we potentially sit here and say, well, it could happen if they do feed him the football. If they do feed him the football, we do have the opportunity to have another 1,000 yard rusher at Auburn in back-to-back seasons. So I look at it and I say, man, it's a possibility. It is a possibility that we can see that, man. So I don't know, man. It is something. It is something that I hopefully we see in this run game, in this first part of the offense, on this drive coming up. We see them try to feed Jeremiah Cobb the football, man. Something that I hope that we see. All right, here we go. Jackson Arnold is starting at quarterback. Kale Ellis is going to be the starting center. Connor Lewis out for the rest of the season with a torn ACL. So he is out. So Kale Ellis will get his first start on the road. First SEC start is on the road at Arkansas. 1st and 10, Auburn. And it's a quarterback run play. 2 yards. Looking at about 2nd and 8 there. That's what we're looking at. Yo, Auburn is huddling a lot right now. Another run by Arnold. And that is a 1-yard gain. 3rd and about 7. Coming up. Third and 7 coming up for Auburn. Can Auburn convert a first down here and not have a 3 and out and put the defense back on the field? That's 2 running plays that's to the quarterback. I would have loved to see him get the ball to Jeremiah Cobb there, bro. It's a flag on the play, down the seam, and Preston Howard drops the ball. There's a flag on the play, though. Let's see what happens. Offsides on the defense. 5-yard penalty, so you're looking at roughly a 3rd and about 2 coming up. 3rd and 2. Preston Howard, man, you got to catch that, man. If Preston Howard catches that, that is a first down for Auburn because the penalty was on the defense. We'd love to see them just hand the ball off to Jeremiah Cobb right here. Hand the ball off to Jeremiah Cobb right here. Get the first down. Keep the drive alive. All right, here we go. And he is short of the first down. 4th and 1 coming up for Auburn. Decision time for Auburn right here. Do you go for it? Do you punt it? What do you do here? Do you play field position or do you go for it? Let's go for this, man. Got to man up and we got to get this first down, man. Galaxy, I thought the same thing, but they did hand it off to Jeremiah Cobb right there. A lot of the quarterback runs to me in this offense shows me that he doesn't have an expansive run game, which is what we talk about a lot on the show. Doesn't have an expansive run package, run game for the running back. It's just inside zone left, inside zone right. That's all he does. And there it is again, another inside zone, but it worked. But it worked. It's first down. First down, Auburn. Pulling guard. There we go. Good job. It's a good 5-yard gain right there. We're going to come to 2nd and 5 coming up for Auburn right here. 2nd and 5. Got a catch by Cam Coleman there. Are they going to give him forward progress? They're going to say he's short about 3 yards. So you got about 3rd and 3 coming up. Another 3rd down right here. Oh no, they gave him more than that. So 3rd and 1 coming up for Auburn's offense right here. Shout out to everybody that's in the chat with us this afternoon, man. I mean, this morning, excuse me. It is 12 o'clock Central Time. 12 o'clock Central Time, 1 o'clock Eastern Time. First down. Inside zone again. First down. 1st and 10. 1st and 10. What's up, Susan? What's going on, Susan? That is paid in full in the chat. Curl, stop, and go curl again. Yeah. We know the playbook. Paid in full. We know the playbook. We know what's about to happen. And nothing's gonna change. There's nothing gonna change, bro. Nothing's gonna change. Ole Miss just got a safety in that game. They're up 12-2 right now. 12-10, excuse me. And almost a sack. Great job getting it off to Omar Mapson. First down. First down, Auburn. At the 23-yard line. Scripted drives look good for Auburn. They all look good. The scripted drives for Auburn look great. It's never been a problem, man. Auburn Dad for life in the chat. What's up, War Ambigo? Auburn Dad, how you feeling, my guy? Malcolm Simmons in motion. Throw it up to Cam. Cam catches that. That is a touchdown, Auburn. Touchdown, Auburn. That's what I like to see, man. Great job. Great catch by Cam Coleman. Touchdown, Auburn. What a catch by Cam. Ladies and gentlemen, y'all know what it is. Which one do you want? Do you want Jim Fife?
Touchdown, Auburn!
What about my guy, Rob Bramlett?
Touchdown, Auburn! Touchdown, Auburn!
What about our guy, Andy Bertram? Oh, man.
He's got it! Touchdown, Auburn! Touchdown, Auburn!
I like that, man. I like that. Nice one-handed catch by Cam Coleman right there for the touchdown, man. Nice one-handed catch by Cam Coleman for the touchdown, man. That is good. Nice drive. Nice scripted drive. Now we just have to see what it looks like when Auburn goes off script. This is nothing new. This is nothing new. This is nothing new, man. This is nothing new. Nothing new at all. And the field goal is good. 7, Auburn 7, Arkansas 0. This is nothing new. You should have expected Auburn to come down here and score on the first drive. Now, the question is, can we keep this momentum going? Is the question. Can we keep this momentum going is the question, man. I like that. I like what I'm seeing there. I'm like what I'm seeing, man. Shout out to that, man. That was a great scripted drive. We give Hugh Freeze his props when he has his props. Great drive. Let us go in. Let us update some stats here, man. For this game. Let's update some stats. Because we do have some stats that need to be updated. All right, here we go, man. Jackson Arnold, just waiting on everything to come up here so I can update the stats for you guys in the chat so we can have some great conversation. Jackson Arnold is 3 of 3 for 37 yards. And 1 touchdown. Jackson Arnold also has 2 carries. For 3 yards. Jeremiah Cobb has 4 carries for 22 yards. Cam Coleman. Big catch for Cam Coleman right there, man. Cam Coleman, 2 receptions. 27 yards. And 1 touchdown. There we go. Perry Thompson has not recorded a stat yet. But there we have right now. Updated stats right there for you guys in the chat. Shout out to that, man. We appreciate y'all so much, man, for rocking with us as always. And we thank y'all so much for continuing to rock with us here around the water cooler. Ant said that's a nasty one-handed catch. Yes, it is. It is. That was a nasty one-handed catch. Great catch. I mean, but we should have expected that from Auburn. The first drive for Auburn in there, in majority of the games always look good. It's just that what is it gonna look like on drive 2, 3, 4, 5 in the first half, and then when we come in the second half, drive 1 in the second half is gonna look good. But what is it gonna look like drive 2, 3, 4, 5 in the second half? It's the question. But who knows, man? We appreciate y'all, man, so much, man. Robert Smith in the chat, he said the question is, where was the pass interference? Interesting call. Interesting call, man. That's a good point. That's a good point. Ladies and gentlemen, you all know what it is, man. We appreciate y'all so much, man. As soon as we are done over here, head on over to Auburn Addicts TV for the official post-game reaction show, Tiger Vent, where I got DC Wolf, the man, the myth, the legend, and the mayor, Marcus Fitzpatrick, and I got Auburn Tez. Oh, man, for the official post-game reaction show, man. We appreciate y'all so much, man. I'm telling you, it's probably going to be an explosive show. Probably going to be an explosive show. But we'll be here. They'll be there to talk through it. And we appreciate y'all so much, man. Let's make this thing happen. Auburn is getting ready to go back on defense. Can the defense get another stop, or will Arkansas's offense Arkansas's offense be able to start to move the ball, which I'm expecting them to do right here. All right, here we go. 1st and 10 from the 25-yard line. Arkansas, they come with a run play. Nice run play there. They get about 4 yards on the ground. So you're looking at about 2nd and 6 here. 2nd and 6, 2nd and 7, 2nd and 6 coming up for Arkansas. Oh, they're saying 2nd and 7. I thought he gained 4. Look like he gained 4, but we're going 2nd and 7. All right, here we go. Play action. Look downfield. Wide open man downfield. Arkansas is in territory. Arkansas is out at the 30 at Auburn's 31-yard line. 1st and 10. Arkansas Razorbacks in Auburn's territory. About 11 yards outside of the red zone. JT said, why are they social distancing in a football game? It's a bend but don't break defense. So you should start to see Auburn's defense stiffen up right here. Is what you should see. You should see their defense start to stiffen up. Up top. Just ooh. 2nd and 10 coming up for Arkansas's offense. 6 minutes and 34 seconds left in the first quarter. This is Arkansas' second possession of the game. He said, JT a fool, boy. Yeah. You a fool for this one, boy. Why are they social distancing in a football game? This is where you should start to see Auburn's defense stiffen up. It's a bend but don't break defense. They should start stiffening up right here. It's what they should start doing. You saw them doing on the first drive. Another run play. And he broke the tackle and gained and moved forward for another 2 yards. So they stopped his forward progression right there. Whoa, okay. Okay. We got 3rd and 8 coming up for Arkansas. That's a great tackle. That was a great wrap up, but you got to get him to the ground, Mr. Winters. And he went forward for another 2 yards. Wow. I got Rodney Williamson in the chat. What's up, my guy? Black Magic. What's going on, man? Hope you feeling all right tonight, my man. Hope you feeling good. Hope you feeling good. All right, here we go. 3rd and 8. Bobby Petrino. Hey, Tight, if you still in the chat, what they call Bobby Petrino? What you call him? You call it, what is it? What's the word you use for calling for Bobby Petrino? They're reviewing it. They're reviewing the spot of the ball. You just heard him just say that was a BS call. Ant said this is a weird game. Shout out to May. What up, May? What's up, what's up, man? What's up, my guy? We appreciate everybody, man, rocking with us in the chat as always, man. I guess they're reviewing the spot of the ball. That might be more like Motorcycle Man is mad. Yeah, he is. Shout out to Fire Freeze. Third and 8. Does Arkansas convert, or does Auburn get a stop? Taylor Green, flush out of the pocket. This is where he becomes dangerous. Good tackle by Xavier Atkins. That's a sack. That is a sack. That is a good job by the defense. I told you, we got to contain that guy. You got to contain him. Fourth and 14 coming up. Good job, Xavier Atkins. Great job. Great job, Xavier Atkins. Great job. Arkansas is looking to punt the football in kind of that no man's land area. Does Arkansas look to take a penalty here, try to get some more yards, try to get a better punt? Five minutes left in the first quarter. Trying to pin them deep. It's a good point. Pinning Auburn at the 6-yard line, man. Auburn will get the ball at their 6-yard line. They have to go They have to go 94 yards to put 7 points on the board. It's a good point by Arkansas, man. That was a great man. Xavier Atkins, bro. Xavier Atkins has to be one of the bright spots for this defense, man. Xavier Atkins has to be one of the bright spots, one of the great portal pickups for Auburn in this defense. Ted said our defense is the real thing. Yeah, I agree with you. Ant said almost fumbled. Ant said we told him, Tez. Still got a long ways to go. I'm just telling you. Still got a long ways to go. You got it. You still got the offense on. You still got the offense over there that when they get off script does not look good when they get off script. Atkins is a sophomore. Yes, red shirt. He's either red shirt senior or he's a sophomore. I think he's a red shirt freshman or a sophomore or a true sophomore. What last comment? Man, that man said defense need to be up in it like booty shorts on a big. This man, bro. Shout out to the Huggy Beard. I didn't see it. This defense so good that I get pissed off all over again with our offense. Yeah, he's a redshirt freshman. That's what he is. Redshirt freshman. He was either a redshirt freshman or a true sophomore. It was one of the two. Yeah, he's, I think JT said he's a future first rounder. Yeah, he got the potential to be there, man. Got the potential to be there. Man, so far right now, Auburn looks good because Auburn's on script. Auburn's on script offensively, so Auburn looks really good. Just being honest. Let's see what happens now. Let's get to the true part of Auburn's offense. Let's get to it. Let's see what happens. Ole Miss is up 15-0 on the road at Oklahoma. Shout out to everybody that's in the chat with us right now, man. We appreciate y'all. We appreciate y'all. We appreciate y'all. Shout out to all y'all in the chat, man. All right, here we go. Auburn has to go 94 yards down the field to get a first down. Speed sweep out to Eric Singleton. Eric Singleton gets about 7 yards on the play. So you're looking at about 2nd and 3 coming up for Auburn. Ooh, Cam Coleman is down. Cam Coleman is down. Cam Coleman is down, ladies and gentlemen. Cam Coleman is down. Look like they're looking at the ankle or the foot. Ankle, foot, Achilles. This is not good. This is not good. Ankle, foot, Achilles, calf, one of the two. This is not good, man. This is not good. Oh my God. Here we go. Like Eric Singleton is looking at his hand too. Oh man. 2nd and 4 actually coming up for Auburn. They gave him 6 yards on that. I think he just got rolled up on the back of his leg. Oh, boy. Agree, Ed. Time for somebody to step up. This is why you recruit. This is why you got Bryce Kane. This is why you got Sam Turner. This is why you have Perry Thompson. It's time for one of those guys to step up. It's not like there's not talent there. A guys who's comparable to what Cam can do on the football field, especially in this offense. It's not like it's not guys that can just do that can do that stuff. They can do it. So, yep. Time for somebody to step up, man. Hopefully that's Perry Thompson in this game. He's walking off on his own power. He may just have to shake it off a little bit. Think he'll be okay. Yep. Probably let him sit for a series or two. But here's what I don't want to hear. I don't want to hear that the fact that he's not on the field is the reason why. If this offensive drive stalls, I do not want to hear why this is the reason why the offensive that this drive stalls because he got hurt. There's other talent on the field. Perry Thompson's out there, man. Trust me. All right, here we go. 2nd and 4. Auburn. And he slips and falls. Lost 1, 2, 3, 4 yards on the play. It is going to be 3rd and 8 coming up for Arkansas. Caleb Wooden, former Auburn football player, now for Arkansas, was coming down to try to make that tackle. 3rd and 7 coming up for Arkansas. Arkansas subs late. Could this be an advantage for Auburn? Yeah, Sam Turner was on the list as probable for the game. It doesn't mean he's auto. He doesn't mean he's out, but probably he was still on the list. Holding the ball. That's a great catch. Good look. Malcolm Simmons, 1st and 10. 1st and 10 Auburn. Converted a first down. I like that. I like it. Susan said, nice catch. Yes, it was. CJ DeShore said, next man up. Yes, it is. Ed Darby said, diversity of the run game is going to be an issue. Yes, it is. Inside zone. Well, they got a little stretch play right there. Got Cobb to the outside. Cobb got 9 yards on that play. Looking at about second and 1 coming up for Auburn right here. It's a good 9-yard run. 2 minutes and 45 seconds left in the first quarter. That's how Auburn. If Auburn just continues to run the ball in this game, it should be an easy win. But it's not something that we're confident that's going to happen in this game. Quarterback run, first down. 1st and 10. Two minutes left in the first quarter. So far, Auburn looks good. Can't complain. Don't want to get our hopes up yet. First down, Auburn. 1st and 10. At the 45-yard line. Near midfield. Near midfield. Here we go. Here we go. Brandon Frazier with the catch. 8-yard gain. 2nd and 2 for Auburn. Oh, nice little hideaway play there. Okay, nice little hideaway play. Eric Singleton with some rushing yards there. 1st and 10 coming up. That was interesting. That was interesting, was it, CJ? That was interesting. That's pretty good. That was interesting. Paid him for. These are the ball control drives we need to keep the clock rolling and tailing on the sideline. Agree with you, paid him for. And you need these type of drives to keep the defense off the field as well, too. You need these type of drives to keep the defense rested on the field, rested, so that they don't wear out. In the game. CJ says, "See what happens when you practice plays." LOL. Yeah, man. This is it. It looks good, man. It's looking good. It's looking competent. It looks good. You running the football. This looks really good. But like I said, just wait. Let's pump the brakes a little bit real quick, man. Let's pump the brakes a little bit real quick. Exactly. Paid in full. Exactly. Yep. That's what it is. That's what it is. That is exactly what it is. We waiting until the second half and see what happens, man. Plain, don't say that. Don't say that just yet, Plain. Don't say that just yet. Cam got rolled up on. Block and play. He got rolled up behind ankle, foot, calf. One of the two. He got rolled up on. He had to come out of the game for a little bit. Oh, man. Ladies and gentlemen, as always, man, appreciate y'all so much for rocking with us, man. Just know that as soon as we're done over here, as soon as it's done over here, man, head on over to Auburn Addicts TV for the official post-game reaction show. Tiger Vent with the man, the myth, the legend, DC Wolf, the mayor, Marcus Fitzpatrick, and Auburn Tigers, man. I'm telling you. You don't want to miss it. You don't want to miss it. So now we're going to see what happens, man. We're going to see what happens. You don't want to miss this post-game show over on Auburn Addicts TV, man. I'm telling you, it's going to be an explosive show. If Auburn wins, it's going to be an explosive show. If Auburn loses, it's going to be an explosive show. But I'm telling you right now, this is going to be good. This is going to be good. All right. Here we go, man. We are getting back to game. What's up, Lil Huggy? How you feeling, my guy? Hope all is good with you, man. What's up? What's up? What's up? All right, here we go. 1st and 10, Auburn at Arkansas's 31-yard line. Start of the second quarter. That was a really good first quarter for Auburn. Really good first quarter for Auburn. We running the ball again. Jeremiah Cobb gets about 3 yards on the carry. You got a 2nd and 7 coming up for Arkansas right here. 2nd and 7. Well, they gave him 4 yards. 2nd and 6, Auburn. Here we go. A 2-yard gain right there. 2-yard gain. You got a 3rd and about 4 coming up. 3rd and 4, 3rd and 5 coming up for Auburn's offense. I'm going to say 3rd and 4. I'm going to say he got 2 yards on that. 3rd and 4. All right, Auburn. Here we go. Sam Turner is in the game. Sam Turner is in the game. A little 2 tight end set here, man. Look like it's 22 personnel. Excuse me, 21 personnel. And there's a timeout, Auburn. Auburn with the first timeout of the half. I guess didn't like the play that was potentially there. Auburn's gonna take a timeout right here, try to get the right play in. I like that. Instead of just trying to run the play and then disaster happens. I like that. I like what I'm seeing. I like that. Take the time out and get your team right. If you don't like the play, I like it. That's good. Shout out to y'all in the chat, man. Let's see what they saying in the chat. Let's see what y'all saying in the chat. Tory Rush, what's going on, man? Nothing. Running plays like that against Arky, SMH. ESPN new alert scared me. I was watching. I wasn't watching. Was in the kitchen. Shout out to Auburn Dad. I think they said something about CJ said we got to let them have their moment. We wouldn't have gotten a penalty on that play last week. Yeah. And Ant said true, CJ. He said that he said the referee's scared of Auburn now. Ant said, get this man off the TV. That's what he said. Get that man Hugh Freeze off the TV, bro. Ed says Hugh Freeze seems to be calm. That's what he said. He said Hugh Freeze seems to be calm. Is what Ant says. That is, I'm peeping that, and to me, it feels like Hugh Freeze is calm when he feels like he has an advantage against a team he's going against. That's what, like, when it feels like he has an advantage against a team he's going against, like that when he feels like he has that advantage against that team, he comes out calm, and it looks very, 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 very like well put together. And the scripts look good. Everything looks great. But when he plays against teams where he feels like he doesn't have the edge against the other team, he always looks nervous and anxious. And we said this about a year ago. Said this over on Auburn Addicts channel when we was doing a show there. We was like, Hugh Freeze always plays up to he tries to get his team to play up for teams he feels like he's not better than. But when he feels like there's a team that he's better than, he just kind of goes with the motion. You can tell in his demeanor that he feels that way. And you can kind of tell right now in this game, he feels confident in what he wants to do in this game right now. You can tell that until something happens in this game and it doesn't go the way he wants. Right now, everything is going Auburn's way. Whatever Auburn wants to do with the foot, whatever Auburn wants to do on the offense side of the ball, Auburn's doing it right now. But at what point in the game when Arkansas gets a stop and Arkansas does something, which could happen right here, it's 3rd and 4, does that change? 3rd and 4, they move the pocket. It's a completed pass to Eric Singleton. 1st down. 1st and 10, Auburn. Move the pocket. Looks good. Looks good. Speed sweep. Lost 2 yards on that. 2nd and 12. Okay, so now here we go. Now you're behind the sticks. Now you are behind the sticks right here. You lost 2 yards. Now you behind the sticks. How does this change the play calling? Oh, they only say he only lost 1 yard. So you behind the sticks a yard. Does this change the play calling for Auburn? Does this change the play calling for Auburn? Because you're not ahead of the sticks now. Is this where we see drop back game, and almost a sack? Does he catch it? Nope. 3rd and 11. This is what happens when everything's going well for Auburn. When everything's going well for Auburn, when they're ahead of the sticks, when they're on schedule, it looks good. But that one play on first down, you were not out of it. You still could have ran the ball right there, got 4 or 5 yards, and put yourself in a 3rd and 7, 3rd and 6 situation where you had an easier 3rd down conversion. But now, because you went to the drop back game because you felt like you was behind the sticks, now you at 3rd and 11. And now you have to drop back game again. Here it is. Nope. There it is. 4th and 11. You read Hugh Freeze like a book. You can read the man like a book. You can read Hugh Freeze like a book. On that 1st down play, when he lost a yard and it was 2nd and 11, all he had to do was run the ball, because guess what? You were running the ball effectively against this. This is the stop right here that Arkansas potentially needed in this game. Even if McPherson makes this field goal, this is potentially the stop in the game to where if Arkansas's offense gets going, if their offense gets going, this is potentially, it's a 10-0 game. It's a 10-0 game right now. 1st and 10 coming up is going to be for Arkansas because they get the ball back. If Arkansas's offense keep going, and they get going, this right here, look back to that moment right there. 1st down, you lose a yard. You lose a yard on 1st down. 2nd and 11. Instead of 2nd and 11, you go to the drop back game to try to get as much of it back as you possibly can. Instead of just running the football. Instead of just running the football and getting 4-5 yards on the run and set yourself up for 3rd and 7, 3rd and 6. You have an incomplete pass. You almost get sacked. And then you come back to 3rd and 11 and you have another incomplete pass, and now it's 4th and 11, and now you're kicking a field goal instead of going up 14-0, now you're up 10-0. And now you think, and now with that stop by Arkansas's defense, All Arkansas has to do right now is score the football, and they were still in the game. They technically still in the game now, 10-0. They technically are still in the game right now. Technically, they're still in the game right now. But if Arkansas goes out the field and scores right here, it's still a ball game. Still about it's nothing. Nothing. That's like, you can read Hugh Freeze like a book, man. You can read him like a book. Jesus Christ, man. God, to be more careful, man. Ant said, why does it take 7 games for us to look competent? Tori Rush said, man, Jordan Hare has a special place regardless of the record. Feel like I'm watching a high school game. It does feel that way, man. Huggy Beard said, man, yeah, I told Hubert I'd take him to Rocket City Showgirls if they win. Yeah, Ken was jogging down the sideline. Yes, he was. Just wait till the second half when Hubert started running QB sneak out of the wing T pistol, goofy face dude. Ed, run the ball up the field. That's what I was just saying, Ed. That's what I was just saying. Even though you lost a yard on that first down, why go to the drop back game and throw the football? Why go to it? Just continue to run the football. Tori Rich says, Freeze thinks Arnold is Elway with that call. Nobody arm strength that strong. Ole Miss is up 22-10 against Oklahoma. Ole Miss is up 22-10 against Oklahoma right now, ladies and gentlemen. That speed sweep should be at the bottom of the play sheet right now due to the conditions. I agree with you, Ed. I agree with you. Huggy Cummings said, man, Hubert don't do well against adversity. When AU get behind the sticks, I feel like somebody step on the reptile boost. That's exactly what it is. Now, Arkansas, I put it right here, right here. Even if Arkansas goes down here and put a field goal on the board, that's still good for them. That's still a feel good for them. I actually think Arkansas about to put a touchdown on the board right here. I actually believe that. And if we know, there's no way he doesn't. Shout out to Peyton Fool. Peyton Fool, we talk about this all the time, bro. That's not a good return. That was not a good return. He should have just fair caught that and got that at the 25-yard line. That is not a good return for Arkansas right there. All right, Arkansas has been on the sideline, resting up. Auburn's defense has been on the sideline, resting up. Let's see what happens right here with Arkansas's offense and Auburn's defense. Let's see what happens. Petrino does not stay down for long. You know that. All right, here we go. 11:58 remaining in the first half. Taylor Green keeps the football. Here we go. It's a nice 6-yard run. 2nd and 4 coming up for Arkansas's offense. Got to be able to use. I think you about to see a heavy dose of Taylor Green right here. I think we about to see a heavy dose of Taylor Green right here. There it is. First down. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Drop back game. Short, shallow route. It's a 9-yard gain. 2nd and 1 coming up for Arkansas. At the halftime right now in the Oklahoma Ole Miss game, Ole Miss is up 22-10 at halftime. Ole Miss has a 12-point lead against Oklahoma at the half. Ole Miss's defense has been playing really well. Has been playing pretty well in this game, bro. Wow. You got to snap the ball right there if you Taylor Green. Get you a free play. First down, Arkansas. I see what you're saying, paid in full. That with that jet sweep, it potentially could with him coming with Wooden coming down, taking the sweep, man. It could open something up behind that with Perry Thompson behind that wide open down the field. It could open that up. So maybe he is trying to set that up with the sweep play. Maybe he is trying to set it up for the second half. Who knows? If he does, I'll be surprised that Hugh Freeze doing it. Good job by the defense for scraping down the line. Scraping down the line. Another Xavier Atkins, Robert Wood. Shout out to those guys, man. 2nd and 10 coming up for Arkansas, man. 9 minutes left in the first half. Arkansas is taking their time, bro. Arkansas is taking their time. Nice catch outside. He's down the sideline, ladies and gentlemen. Down the sideline. There it is. The quick action. Touchdown, Arkansas. Great RPO play design by Bobby Petrino. Great RPO play design. He set Auburn up with literally 6 runs it was like 6 runs in a row. And he set them great play design, my God. Wow. Auburn had that many guys in the box. He faked the inside zone through the out route, which is a 5 on the route tree. And now this is a 10-7 game. This is a 10-7 game. RPO, man. Exactly, Ed. He set Auburn up by running that RPO. He set him up by running that RPO. Literally ran like 6-7 run plays. Started the drive off with the RPO to Taylor Green. Got Mike Washington the ball. Mike Washington got a couple of yards running. Then Mike Washington got the ball again, got another first down. Then they did a little toss sweep play where Xavier Atkins, Robert Woodyard, all those guys scraped down the line and got good pursuit down the line to the ball. Stop that. And then, whoop, RPO again, fake it. Had your guy on the out, nobody out there to get him. He got around the end. Speed just took him down the sideline. Great. That's a great sequencing. That is great sequencing by Bobby Petrino, man. Setting up that play. Setting that play up. Great sequencing by Bobby Petrino to set that play up, man. Man. God, to be more careful, bro. I had a feeling it was coming. This is a ball game now, ladies and gentlemen. What does Hugh Freeze do? The score is 10-7. Auburn is up 10-7. Before we head into halftime, it's literally like right at 8 minutes left in the half. Before we head into halftime, let's update some stats on the Auburn offensive side of the ball before Auburn gets the ball to start their next drive. Let me update some stats real quick. Here, let's see what we got. Jackson Arnold is 7 of 9 for 73 yards. He has 1 touchdown. He also has 3 carries for 10 yards. Jeremiah Cobb has 7 carries for 37 yards. Cam Coleman, who was injured, still has 2 for 27. Perry Thompson has not recorded any stats yet, and we're just going to keep it like that. And we'll see what happens there. I think Cam may come back in the game, but we're going to see what happens there, man. All right, there go your updated stats right there, man. Man, Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. We appreciate you, man. Oklahoma looking awful with Lane concealing all his team signals. Shout out to Tight. Zuda said, now the game begins. This is exactly what I said. I said before this drive started, I said I think Arkansas go down here and score a touchdown. Arkansas's defense getting that stop on Auburn's last drive, even though it ended in a field goal, was good for Arkansas. Because now this is a 3-point game instead of it being a 7-point game. Arkansas's defense come out here because now Hugh Freeze is probably rattled. And we're probably going to see a different offense than what we've seen so far in this game. We're probably going to see a different offense in this game. Probably going to see a different offense. Probably going to see some drop back right now. Probably going to see some. Woo. Boy. Here we go. Auburn has the ball, 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Long pass out there, man. And it's an incomplete pass. 2nd and 10. Starting behind the sticks. 8 minutes and 31 seconds left in the half. Starting behind the sticks. Here we go. Does he hand the ball off to Jeremiah Cobb? If Hugh Freeze, we already know you're going to run inside zone, hand it off to Jeremiah Cobb right here and make it like 3rd and 5. Nope. Drop back. Another incomplete pass. 3rd and 10. About to be a 3 and out. This is about to be a 3 and out. Hugh Freeze rattled. Hugh Freeze is rattled. Shout out to Zudit, because Zudit said this is where the game begins. Shout out to Zudit. Paid in full said, here we go. I'm telling y'all, man. I don't know, Susan. I don't know. But we sit here every weekend and we read our coach like a book because we know it. We have seen it for 2.5 years. All he had to do was run the ball on 2nd down and make it 3rd and 5 to make it manageable. Sack. There it is. You just sack. You took less than 30 seconds off the clock. You took less than 30 seconds off the clock. 3 straight passing plays. Mason Murphy just got beat with a swim move to the inside. He got beat with a swim move to the inside. All you had to do was run. All you had to do was continue. Why are you talking to him, Hugh? Run the ball, man. Run the ball, Hugh. And it's not a good punt. It's at the 50-yard line. Excuse me, never mind. It is at the 48-yard line, already in Auburn's territory. 1st and 10, Arkansas. 1st and 10, Arkansas. I mean, like, bro, like, he got rattled. Hugh Freeze got rattled. That's what it is. When he felt like he was in control, he was calm. Ed said that early in the chat. He said Hugh Freeze looked calm. And I said I felt like he looked calm because he felt like he had an advantage against them right now, especially in the game. The game got close. He got rattled. Exactly, Ed. He panicked. Hugh Freeze panicked. He panicked. And now Arkansas can go down here and even kick a field goal and tie the ball game up, or go down here and put points on the board and go up 4. And it's still time enough in the game for them to get another stop and then go put another points on the board before halftime. Move the pocket with Taylor Green. Wide open down the field, already in the red zone, bro. 1st and 10 at the 12-yard line. Nobody, and that's just great play design by Bobby Petrino. A delayed route by the tight end just had him wide open down the seam. Man, this is just frustrating, man. Run the football. Taylor Green around the edge. Taylor Green out at the 2-yard line. First and goal, Arkansas. First and goal, Arkansas at the 2-yard line. Oh, no, my bad. He didn't get the first down. So they saying 2nd and 1. Excuse me. 2nd and 1. He's just short of the first of the line of game. Just short of the line of game. Every week, man. Man, this is just I formation, fullback, 32 dive. I formation, 32 dive. I think they gave him enough for the first down. First and goal, Arkansas. Come on, Jordan Crawford. I need you to ball out right here. Auburn, I need y'all to get a stop. Hold him to a field goal, Auburn. 31 dive. Touchdown, Arkansas. Touchdown, Arkansas. 5 minutes and 17 seconds left in the first half. And now we are behind. And now you about to see Hugh Freeze. You about to see, was this a trap play? No, this was just straight 31. It was supposed to be 32, but he went backside to the one gap. Man, got to be more careful, bro. Got to be more careful, man. Got to be more careful. Goodness gracious, man. Tory Rush, you already know I want Marcus Freeman at Auburn. You already know this. You already know I want Marcus Freeman at Auburn, Tory Rush. And the extra point is good. It's 14-10 Arkansas. Wait, did he miss it? No. It's good. 14-10 Arkansas. 5:24 left in the 5:24 left in the first half. 5:24 left in the first half. If I'm Hugh Freeze, this is where coaching comes into play. You get the ball to start the second half. Hugh Freeze. Guess what you do? Hugh Freeze? Run the football down the field and drain this clock all the way down to less than a minute. Put 3 points on the board, or at least just go into half without letting Arkansas touch the ball before half. Because trust me, if Arkansas gets this ball back before halftime, Bobby Petrino is going to try to go put another touchdown on the board. And at that point in time, it's game over for Auburn. Hugh Freeze, run the football right here, man. Got to be more careful, man. Run the football, Hugh Freeze. Run the football. Jesus Christ. But guess what he gonna do? He gonna drop back. He gonna first play. First play, he gonna drop back. First play gonna be a drop back pass. I'm calling it right now. First play in this from the 25-yard line gonna be a drop back pass. And everybody gonna blame Jackson Arnold when the blame should not be on Jackson Arnold. The blame should not be on Jackson Arnold. First and 10 from the 25-yard line. Watch this. Here it come. First play. Nope, he ran the football. Oh, wow. Surprise. Wow. Hugh Freeze. Look what happens when you run the football, Hugh Freeze. Look what happens when you run the football. You do not let Arkansas touch this football before halftime because you get the ball to start the second half. Do not let Arkansas touch this football again in this half. Arkansas don't need to touch the ball again until like 9 minutes left in the third quarter. Here we go. Here come the BS. Here comes the BS. Nope. Okay. He running the football. There you go. There you go. Somebody got in his ear and said run the football. At least Derek Nix is saying run the football on first down since he the one that's in charge of first down play calling. 2nd and like 4 coming up for Auburn. 2nd and 6, excuse me. I had it backwards in my head. He gained 4 yards. My bad. Keep running the football, Hugh Freeze. Keep running the football. Grind the clock. There you go. Good job. Good job. First down. Keep running the football. Keep running the football. Run it again. Run it again. Run the football again. There you go. I don't care. I don't care if it's 2 yards. It keep the clock moving. 2nd and 8 coming up for Auburn. Run it again. Run it again. Run the football again. We don't need to see not one pass play. There we go. Good job. Good job. First down. Run it again. Run it some more. Run it some more. Run it some more. Potential corner blitz. Potential corner blitz coming. Potential corner blitz. Second and about 4 coming up. Two-minute timeout. All you got to do is run the football, man. Just keep running that thing, bro. Ladies and gentlemen, man, we appreciate y'all. Oh, boy. Peyton Fool said, Nick, you calling the plays on the headset because ain't no way this Hugh Man, I don't know, man. I don't know. Hopefully somebody watching this show that's connected to Hugh Freeze and can talk to him on the sideline and be like, hey, Nick said run the football. Nick said just run the football. Do not let them touch the football before halftime again. Do not let them do it. That's it. Shout out to Kenneth Sellers, man. He said they can't stop the run, but Hubert want to be cute to pass the damn ball. That's what I'm talking about. Run the football. You see what happens when you run the football, man. The Huggable said, all right, y'all, I'll be back after halftime. Gotta go call and cuss out Spectrum for real quick. No, don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. That's exactly, Zudi. It's that simple. Just run the football. Just run it. Yeah, I agree. I think this is Derek Nix calling the plays. Like, since he's in charge of first down play calling, this got to be him suggesting these plays. Just run the ball. It's him. Just run the football. That's all you had to do. Because I swear to God, If it was just Hugh Freeze in charge, it would have been 3 drop back passes back at the 25-yard line. And Arkansas would have gotten the ball back and probably would have went down the field and probably would have went down and put some more points on the board to make this unreachable. This is wild, bro. Shout out to Kenneth Sellers, man. Appreciate you, my guy, man. 9-time champion. What's going on, man? He said, to be fair, we haven't targeted Preston Howard since that drop. Looks like Singleton's in Under Armour cleats still. I didn't look at his cleats. I can't tell. Shout out to 9-time champion. I got 9-time. Shout out to him for rocking with us here and around the water cooler. We appreciate you so much, my guy. I don't know, Auburn Dad. I don't know. I'm not gonna say we done in this game, but I will say that this drive right here surprised me a little bit because, and to Zuta's point, I don't think this is Hugh Freeze calling these plays on this drive. I really don't believe it is, because I honestly believe if this was Hugh Freeze calling plays on this drive back at the 25-yard line, he probably would have just caught. First play from scrimmage probably would have been a drop back pass, which is why I said that at the beginning of the drive. Somebody else got to be in charge of calling these plays, and I believe it has to be Nick's. It has to be, because this is not Hugh Freeze. This is not Hugh Freeze at all. Not at all. Run it again. Run it some more. Run it some more. There you go. First down. First down. That's what I'm talking about right there. Let the clock keep running. 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 Well, Tez, that might be the only run play they have in the book. So they just probably telling him, hey, keep running inside zone. Quarterback power. Let's not do that again. Just hand the ball off to the running back. Keep running your inside zone play. It's working this game. It's working this game. Keep running the inside zone play. Run it. We ain't got to do all that quarterback power stuff. All right. Ole Miss and our Oklahoma are back. And it looks like Ole Miss got to stop to start the second half. Oklahoma's about to punt. And it's a pick. Oh my God, man. You got to be kidding me, bro. You got to be kidding me. Who told him to throw the football? Who told?
Unacceptable! Unacceptable! Unacceptable!
Boy, ain't no way, boy. 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 Boy, ain't no way, boy.
Who told his man? Drop back pass. We know who called this play. We know who called this play. It's an RPO pass. We know who called. That got Hugh Freeze's name written all over it right there. That has Hugh Freeze's name written all over it right there. This game, Auburn about to lose. Auburn is about to lose this game. Nah, Jackson Arnold's not the problem. Jackson Arnold is not the problem. It's Hugh Freeze. Why would you give him the whole drive? You've been calling inside zone quarterback power plays. The whole drive. At that particular point in time, why would you call an RPO play at that point in time in the game? Why would you? That's not Jackson Arnold's fault. That is not Jackson Arnold's fault. Yeah, he threw the interception, but the play call, the whole drive, you've been calling inside zone, you've been calling quarterback power, you called a fake sweep quarterback power, and then you call an RPO play right there. That has Hugh Freeze's name written all over it, man. That's Hugh Freeze written all over it. Now you bring in Ashton Daniels in the game. Ladies and gentlemen, my point exactly, Ed. Why call an RPO play at that particular point in time? Why call the RPO play when you've been running the ball the whole drive? Why call an RPO play? Now you bring in Ashton Daniels, and now it's gonna look the same. Get out of here, man. This is ridiculous, man. This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous, man. Second and 2 coming up, bro. You gonna bring him in like it's Jackson Arnold's fault. It's not Jackson Arnold's fault. And everybody that's gonna sit here and say it's because Jackson Arnold threw the interception. That's not it. Why call an RPO play at that particular point in time in the game when you've been running the ball and been getting 4 or 5 yards per? Man, this is ridiculous, man. The same thing happening. He running out of the pocket. It's a flag on the play. It's the same thing Jackson Arnold. It looked like Jackson Arnold. The only difference is he got number 12 on. That's the only difference. That's the only difference in this game. Man, this is ridiculous, man. Flag on the play. Hold it on the offense. Is that Jackson Arnold's fault right there? That's the same thing that was going on when Jackson Arnold was the quarterback. Oh my God, I'm driving on Arkansas and it's up to me. Then I piss down my leg, throw a ball like my wide receiver's a baby. The DB reads to play like a top line of the eye doctor, picks the ball for a 6. That's coaching. That's coaching. Why at that particular point in time, why would you call an RPO play when you've been running the ball all the way down the field on these dudes? Man, get this. And now everybody is going to blame Jackson Arnold for that. Literally, man. It's halftime, man. It's halftime. You know what? I want to talk about this at half, but I gotta take a break. I want to talk about this. I'm gonna take a small break because I'm gonna come back and we're gonna talk about this. I'm gonna take a small break because we're gonna come back and we're gonna talk about this. I'm gonna be back in about 10 to 11 minutes. I'm gonna be back in about 10 to 11 minutes to talk about this because this needs to be talked about. It's a 20-minute halftime. So it's 1:10 now, so they're gonna probably kick off at 1:30. They're gonna probably kick off at 1:30 because halftime in college is 20 minutes. I'm gonna take a 10 to 11 minute break right now, starting right now. I'll be back right after this, man. I'll be back. Goodness gracious, man. This is ridiculous, man.
Yeah, I'm cool by the cooler. Talking big plays. Office gossip now. We breaking down the zone. Defense tight like the Wi-Fi on your phone. Quarterback sneaks, chips and dips in the mix. Halftime debates while we stacking up the picks. From the IT team to the NFC, we loud. Opinions flying high like a punter in the clouds. Water cooler talk. We don't miss a play. Break it down every single day. Sports and the snacks. Man, that's the vibe. Halftime hustle, yeah, we keep it live. Water cooler talk, pour the sweet tea. Breaking all the games down, just you and me. Catch the replay, better check the score. Halftime hustle, yeah, we want some more. Put around the fridge, man, this is the game plan. Who's a GOAT? That's the question in demand. Fantasy points stacking up like bricks. Stats hitting harder than a linebacker's blitz. Talking smack, but it's all in good fun. Got the nachos dripping, yeah, the cheese weigh a ton. From the south with the twang, repping that draw. Trap beats knocking, y'all can hear it down the hall. Halftime hustle, yeah, we keep it live. Water cooler talk, we don't miss a play. Break it down every single day. Sports and the snacks, man, that's the vibe. Halftime hustle, yeah, we keep it live. Water cooler talk, pour the sweet tea. Breaking all the games down, just you and me. Catch the replay, better check the score. Halftime hustle, yeah, we want some more.
From the swamp to the grove, it's a southern sermon. Hedges to the plains where the heat keep burning. Rivals clash, fireworks burst, tables turning. Tailgate smoking, got the whole town churning. Beware. From the swamp to the grove, it's a southern sermon. Hedges to the plains where the heat keep burning. Rivals clash, fireworks burst, tables turning. Tailgate smoking, got the whole town churning. First down stories, legends in the making. Quarterback kings, every snap earthquaking. Coaches scheming, sideline dreams awaken. Ref blow the whistle, hearts pound, ground shaking. Water cooler talk, break it down, let it pop. SEC lights on this to show that don't stop. From the kickoff to the clock, every moment's a shot. Water cooler talk sports, yeah, we call it in the shots. Tradition runs deep, every chant got a soul. Colors paint the crowd, every game's on the road. Trophies on the line, that's the ultimate goal. SEC pride, where the story's always bold. From Tuscaloosa Tides to the Athens Bark, Cajun Spice Nights to the Rebel Sparks. Every game a movie, stadiums leave a mark. We the voice of the South, this is Water Cooler Talk. Water Cooler Talk, break it down, let it pop. SEC lights on this to show that don't stop. From the kickoff to the clock, every moment's a shot. Water Cooler Talk sports, yeah, we callin' the shots. Tradition runs deep, every chant got a soul. Colors paint the crowd, every game's on the road. Trophies on the line, that's the ultimate goal. SEC pride, where the story's always bold. Tuscaloosa Tides to the Athens Bark, Cajun Spice Nights to the Rebel Sparks. Every game a movie, stadiums leave a mark. We the voice of the South, this is Water Cooler Talk. Water Cooler Talk, break it down, let it pop. SEC lights on this to show that don't stop. From the kickoff to the clock, every moment's a shot. Water Cooler Talk sports, yeah, we callin' the shots.
Quarterback chatter, passing around stats. Water cooler buzz, where the game's at. Grit on my tongue, sweet tea in my veins. Playbook flips, I'm calling out names. Chris 808s, like cleats on the turf. Southside flow, it's a lyrical surf. Talking plays, sipping Gatorade. Water cooler vibes where the legends are made. Bounce, bounce, halftime the stage. Sports talk fire, we breaking the cage. Yeah, banter sharp as a ref's cold whistle. Spit so fast, it's a heat-seeking missile. Big bets placed, jaw lines flex. Who's MVP? We debate who's next. Field of dreams, but we rap in the booth. Southern charm, yeah, we spinning the truth. Who's got the highlight? Who's got the fame? Names get tossed like a football game. Clock's ticking down, but we running it fast. Trap beat drops, let the halftime last. Talking plays, sipping Gatorade. Water cooler vibes where the legends are made. Bounce, bounce, halftime the stage. Sports talk fire, we breaking the cage. Yeah, water cooler kings, whole court in the South. Trap beats twanging, words out the mouth. Halftime interlude, we making it loud. Talking sports and stats, man, we drawing the crowd. Bust a barrel, man. Pass me the stats, yeah, I'm cool by the cooler. Talking big plays, man, sharper than a ruler. Offers got some now, we breaking down the zone. Nothing's tight like the Wi-Fi on your phone. Quarterback sneaks, chips and dips in the mix. Halftime debates wild, we stacking up the picks. From the SCT to the NFC, we loud. Opinions flying high like a punter in the clouds. Water cooler talk, we don't miss a play. Break it down every single day. Sports and the snacks, man, that's the vibe. Halftime hustle, yeah, we keep it live. Water cooler talk, pour the sweet tea. Breaking all the games down, just you and me. Catch the replay, better check the score. Halftime hustle, yeah, we want some more. Huddle around the fridge, man, it's the game plan. Who's the GOAT? That's the question in demand. Fantasy points stacking up like bricks. Stats hitting harder than the linebackers blitz. Talking smack, but it's all in good fun. Got the nacho dripping, yeah, the cheese weigh a ton. From the south with the twang, repping that draw. Trap beats knocking, y'all can hear it down the hall. Say right there. Water cooler talk, we don't miss a play. Break it down every single day. Sports and the snacks, man, that's the vibe. Halftime hustle, yeah, we keep it live. Water cooler talk, pour the sweet tea. Breaking all the games down, just you and me. Catch the replay, better check the score. Halftime hustle, yeah, we want some more. Pass me the stats, yeah, I'm cool by the cooler. Talking big plays, man, sharper than a ruler. Office gossip, nah, we breaking down the zone. Defense tight like the Wi-Fi on your phone. Quarterback sneaks, chips and dips in the mix. Halftime debates while we stacking up the picks. From the IT team to the NFC, we loud. Opinions flying high like a punter in the clouds. Water cooler talk, we don't miss a play. Break it down every single day. Sports and the snacks, man, that's the vibe. Halftime hustle, yeah, we keep it live. Water cooler talk, pour the sweet tea. Breaking all the games down, just you and me. Catch the replay, better check the score. Halftime hustle, yeah, we want some more. Huddle around the fridge, man, this the game plan. Who's the GOAT? That's the question in demand. Fantasy points stacking up like bricks. Stats hitting harder than a linebacker's blitz. Talking smack, but it's all in good fun. Got the nachos dripping, yeah, the cheese weigh a ton. From the south with the twang, repping that draw. Trap beats knocking, y'all can hear it down the hall. Halftime hustle, yeah, we keep it live. Water cooler talk, we don't miss a play. Break it down every single day. Sports and the snacks, man, that's the vibe. Halftime hustle, yeah, we keep it live. Water cooler talk, pour the sweet tea. Breaking all the games down, just you and me. Catch the replay, better check the score. Halftime hustle, yeah, we want some more.
From the swamp to the grove, it's a southern sermon. Hedges to the plains where the heat keep burning. Rivals clash, fireworks burst, tables turning. Tailgate smoking, got the whole town churning. Read words. From the swamp to the grove, it's a southern sermon. Hedges to the plains where the heat keep burning. Rivals clash, fireworks burst, tables turning. Tailgate smoking, got the whole town churning. First down stories, legends in the making. Quarterback kings, every snap earthquaking. Coaches scheming, sideline dreams awaken. Ref blow the whistle, hearts pound, ground shaking. Water cooler talk, break it down, let it pop. SEC lights on this to show the
Yeah, we back. Had to take a little break. But we're back. So had to calm myself down a little bit. And I don't know what that was. But we're gonna talk about it though. And shout out to everybody that's in the chat with us, man, watching, man. But we're gonna talk about it. Take a look at these halftime stats right here, man. Coming up on your screen right there. Halftime. Score in this game right here, right now. You're looking at man, I'm so mad right now, bro. It ain't even funny, bro. I'm so mad it ain't even funny, bro. You're looking at right now on the screen, man. God. Score in this game, man. Arkansas is up 21-10. Total yards in this game. Auburn 212 to Arkansas is 198. Auburn only has 81 passing yards, 163 rushing yards in the game. For Arkansas, 163 passing yards in the game for Arkansas, 131 rushing for Auburn and 35 for Arkansas. Auburn has 14 first downs in this game. 14 first downs in this game to Arkansas's 9. Look at the play count. Almost doubled. You almost doubled what Arkansas has in total plays. Auburn 38, Arkansas 21. You're looking at look at the average per play, man. Even with them having less plays because of that long run, of that long touchdown play, of that long touchdown reception that Arkansas had. 9.4 yards per average per play for Arkansas to 5.6 average for Auburn. And Auburn has that one turnover in the game. Auburn has the one turnover in the game. We said it before going to halftime. Arkansas did not need to touch the ball again before halftime. Is what we said. Because if Arkansas touched the ball again before halftime, they were going to score, and you potentially put this game out of reach, even with Auburn getting the ball to start the second half. This is ridiculous, man. And the time of possession is even in Auburn's favor. Auburn is 5 seconds shy of having the ball for 19 minutes to 11 minutes for Auburn. I mean, excuse me, for Arkansas. Arkansas has had the ball for 11 minutes. Auburn has had the ball for 19 minutes. Just at 19. If you want to be practical about it, Auburn has had the ball 18 minutes and 55 seconds in the first half. Arkansas has had the ball 11 minutes and 5 seconds in the first half. Auburn should be up by 10 points in this game. Is what they should be. But as we all know, and as it always comes back to, it comes back to one person. It comes back to one single person every single time. Man, that last drive, man, I sit here and I look at it. I'm like, called runs, called runs, called run, called run. 4, 5, 4, 6, 14. You are getting the yards you need in order for this offense to go down the field and at least put 3 points on the board before halftime. And you're going to get the ball to start the second half and potentially go down and put a touchdown on the board. Come out to halftime. You called runs, not RPO, called runs. The same inside zone play that you've been calling all year. The same inside zone play that you've been calling all year. The same sweep play that you've been calling all year. The same fake sweep QB power that you've been calling all year. You ran the RPO earlier in the drive. You ran the RPO earlier in the drive, and I guess you told Jackson Arnold to keep the ball because he kept it and ran around the end and got like 4 or 5 yards. But for some reason, you get less than 15 yards away from the end zone. You call an RPO and you tell him to throw the football? Because I don't think Jackson Arnold made that decision by himself. I don't think he made that decision by himself. I don't think they are that incompetent to see that running the football the entire drive, you ran the football the entire drive, and it worked. But then when you get less than 15 yards away from the end zone, you decide you want to throw the football. I don't think Jackson Arnold's that incompetent. I don't think he is. The thing that's been working for you the entire way down the field, all of a sudden you decide to abandon it and throw the RPO to Perry Thompson out there with the cornerback just sitting on it, waiting on it. Somebody had to tell him to throw that football. Because Because what we have known Jackson Arnold to do, Jackson Arnold will pull the ball down and he will run the football, especially on the RPO. He will run it. He's done it all year. Just incompetence. It just makes no sense. And then you sit here and wonder why every week we sit here and get on this dude who's the head coach for the football team and talk about, oh my God, I don't understand it. It makes zero sense. Call run after call run after call run after call run after call run. And then all of a sudden, you did call an RPO in that play. You did call an RPO on that drive. And guess what? Jackson Arnold kept it in ring. But then you get close to the goal line, call an RPO, and then all of a sudden he throw the football? Get out of here, man. Get out of here. That's not, somebody told him to throw that. And then in the first place, why call an RPO down there anyway when running the ball has been working? Why call an RPO play? Man, this is frustrating. This is frustrating. Every time you try to have some semblance of optimism with this Auburn football team and this offense, man, they just come in and they just take your heart away and just watch it just beat. Boom, 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 and just be like, man, we just want to mess with you today. Like, this gets on my nerve, bro. This is in the words of Tez, that's a fireable offense. That play right there is a fireable offense. That's what it is. Get out of here, man. It's ridiculous, man. Absolutely ridiculous. You go away from what's working to some... Second half about to start in about 2 minutes. Those are your halftime stats brought to you by Hollywood Media, man. Brought to you by Hollywood Media, your second half stats, man. I'm gonna update these stats, man, while we here. Cause this just doesn't make any sense, bro. Jackson Arnold 7 of 12 for 73 yards, 1 touchdown. He also has 1 touchdown, 1 interception. He also has 3 carries. Let me see how many carries he has. Jackson Arnold has 6 carries, for 9 yards. Jeremiah Cobb, 11 carries for 77 yards. Cam Coleman, still 2 for 27. Perry Thompson still has not registered yet, so we're gonna put Malcolm Simmons on here because he's the next receiver. Malcolm Simmons is 2 receptions for 17 yards. Those are your updated stats, man. Auburn will get the ball to start the second half. Let's see what happens here. Let's move into the game scene, man. Shout out to everybody that's in the chat with us, man. Shout out to everybody that's in the chat. Shout out to everybody that's in the chat, man. We appreciate you. Let's get to the game scene, man, because Arkansas is kicking the ball off to Auburn. This could be a completely different game, but for some reason, we don't know as a football team. You know, I'm just going to sit here and eat my Doritos, bro. I ain't got no chicken to eat like Kangaroo Black, but I got some Doritos that I can eat. That's a great play. That's a great return. Back to midfield. I ate all my air fried chicken last night, so I don't have none to eat right now because I ate all my air fried chicken last night. I would eat some chicken right now, but I ain't got it. Ashton Daniels in the game. Is it going to look any better? I doubt it. But hey, let's see what happens. This is a save your job move right here. That's what it looked like. I wonder if you would have just kept running the football on that last drive, what potentially could be happening right now for Auburn. 1st and 10, Auburn, man. He definitely gonna blame Jackson Arnold for that interception when that RPO should not have been called. I tell you, bro. I tell you. Jackson Arnold about to get so much blame for something that ain't even his fault, to be honest with you. First and 10, Auburn. Well, we don't know if Auburn gonna continue to run the ball down here in the red zone, because you know what? They may decide to throw it. They may decide to call an RPO play and throw it. 2nd and 8 coming up. Oh, never mind. Drop back pass. 1st and 10. Well, 1st and goal. Drop back pass. Gave him a nice little easy out instead of a comeback. I wonder what Jackson Arnold would have did if he had that opportunity. 1st and goal. Fade route. Incomplete pass. 2nd and goal coming up. Oklahoma just scored. 25-20. 3rd and goal coming up. Oh, Caleb Wooden. Okay, Caleb Wooden and Jeremiah Cobb going at it. All right, then. Former teammates going at it. Third and goal. Over under 0.5. It is a pass. Over under 0.5 is a pass. There it is. And he's tackled out of bounds. So is it Jackson Arnold? Is it Jackson Arnold? We've seen a different quarterback now. Is it Jackson Arnold or is it the system or is it Hugh Freeze? Is it Hugh Freeze system? Which one is it? That was 2 straight passes. 2 straight passes. 2 straight passes on 2nd and 3rd down. When you running the football against this defense, 2 straight passes. At the 5-yard line, 2 straight passes. 4th and goal. Adams McPherson makes the field goal. I'm just gonna be honest with you. I don't know. I don't know. If he tried to prove a point that it was Jackson Arnold and not him, he just failed at that. He failed at that. And we got and us as fans, we got to sit here and go through this every single week, man. Every week we got to go through this. Yeah, Ant, we know it's not Jackson Arnold. We know it's not Jackson Arnold, Ant. We've been proponents of Jackson Arnold all season. The only thing that we've been saying is he's been holding the ball too long. That's it. That's all we've been saying. If Jackson Arnold just let it go, if Jackson Arnold would have it would have let the ball ride a lot earlier, you would have seen that it was not his fault. It would have been the system that's being ran. You would have seen it. But because he's so risk averse and he's trying to do the right thing, that's it. Says, I see what you're saying. 1 8 to play and 1 got a pick 6. That pick 6 should not that RPO should not have been called in the first place, man. That's all we saying. That RPO should not have been called in the first place, especially when you had to call runs the whole drive working for you. And then on that drive, on 2nd and 3rd down, 2 straight passes. 2 straight passes on 2nd and 3rd down. And to be completely honest with you, the passes weren't that great. They were uncatchable footballs. Well, at least that 2nd down pass was an uncatchable football. Just it's the drop back game on the 5-yard line, bro. Especially, like, read the room. Feel the game. If Jeremiah Cobb is getting 4 or 5 yards a pop every time he run the football, continue to do that because Arkansas hasn't shown to stop it. Arkansas hasn't shown to stop the run. God, dog, man. I think Ed said it earlier. The more boring the game, advantage Auburn. And guess what's boring? Running the football. The more the game is boring, advantage Auburn. Just run the ball, man, and you win the game. But, you know, it is what it is. Oh, we're not at halftime anymore. I need to change that. We're in the 3rd quarter. Let me change that to the 3rd quarter. All right, here we go. Arkansas's offense about to get back on the field. Auburn's defense has been rested for a while. Auburn's defense hasn't touched the field. I think the last time Auburn defense was on the field was like 5 minutes and 24 seconds left in the 2nd quarter. So Auburn's defense should be well rested. Well rested. There we go. 2nd and 6 coming up. Who's down? Is that Caleb Harris? I think it's Caleb Harris down. Hey, which nachos do y'all like? Do y'all like the regular? Y'all like the regular nacho cheese nachos, the spicy nachos, or the Cool Ranch? Me personally, I like the Cool Ranch better, but I kind of like the spicy nacho. Like the spicy nacho cheese one is good too. But if I had to pick between the two, I'd probably have to go Cool Ranch by that much. I don't know. Y'all tell me. Yeah, Cool Ranch. I like the Cool Ranch too. Just by that much over the spicy nachos. I like the Cool Ranch. Just by that much over spicy nachos. Ooh, the sweet and spicy. Yeah. Shout out to Maine. The sweet and spices. Yo, those are good too. But the thing about it is like, they like, I don't know if I put them, I think I'm gonna go Cool Ranch, man. Cool Ranch on a sandwich. Yeah, you make you a ham sandwich or a turkey sandwich and put the chips on top of it and smash it down. And ooh, yeah, that's good right there. That's good. All right, here we go. 2nd and 5 coming up. All day to throw. Check down receiver. 3rd and 4 coming up. 3rd and 4 coming up for Arkansas. Can Auburn get off the football field? Because technically, this is still a game. This is still a game for Auburn. Still a game for Auburn, man. Still a game. Ooh, the barbecue. Okay, all right, okay. I'm gonna tell you this. My favorite barbecue chips are like the Miss Vicky's. The Miss Vicky's the Miss Vicky's barbecue chips, like the smoked barbecue chips from Miss Vicky's. Oh man, they good, bro. Like those are the only. I think those are the only barbecue chips that I would eat, or the baked barbecue from Lay's. There we go. Got off the field. 4th and 4. Either the baked barbecue chips from Lay's or the smoked barbecue from Miss Vicky's. Those are probably the only ones that those are the two that I would eat. The HEB brand chips are better than the popular brand. I gotta try those out. Sweet Heat Golden Flakes, man. Nah, I'm good on them, bro. They too thin for me. Smoked cheddar barbecue. You got to get the original in the cool. And it was partially blocked. That's what I'm talking about, man. And we got good field position. Shout out to Justin Jones, man, for getting that partial block. Justin Jones got that partial block. Shout out to him. Says you got to get the original and Cool Ranch and combine them in the bag together. Okay, all right, I'm gonna have to try that. Oh, snap! Oklahoma just scored. I'm happy you said that, Tory Rush, because as soon as you said that, I looked over to my to the other screen over here, and I see Oklahoma just scored. Man, 27-25. I think they're going for 2 to make it 28-25. All right, here we go. 1st and 10, Auburn. Auburn has the ball in good field position. 8 minutes and 55 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. If I'm Auburn, I'm running the football. Run the football, Auburn. You still in this game. My bad, 26-25. I think they tried to go for 2, but they didn't get it. Run the football. That's all you got to do, man. Arkansas has not stopped the run all game, man. I just wonder what I wonder if Jackson Arnold would still be in the game right now if they would have just called a run play on that drive before halftime. I'm just curious to know. That's all. That's all. I'm just curious to know. Yeah, about 2nd and 3 coming up for Auburn right now. 2nd and 4. Let's run it again. QB run. There we go. 1st and 10. But here's the thing, man. Like, Jackson Arnold was doing the exact same thing. Jackson Arnold has been doing the exact same thing all game, bro. But because the coach called a play that shouldn't have been called, you called an RPO instead of calling a call run. Who it is? Is that Preston Howard? No, that's Brandon Frazier with the catch. What is it? 2nd and 7 coming up? 2nd and 6. Oh, I already know he about to throw the football when we get in the red zone. Well, we in the red zone. I already know it's coming. You're gonna throw it to Cam, and Cam got a bad ankle right now. He's not fully there. Another run. That's a good stop by Arkansas's defense. This is gonna bring you 3rd and 5. Here comes the pass play, ladies and gentlemen. Here it comes. Here comes the pass play. My point exactly, Kenneth Sellers. Shout out to Kenneth Sellers. He just said it. Hubert don't read defenses well with the pre-snap. He doesn't. Look at him. You can tell he calling his play. So you saw Hugh Freeze looking at the play sheet. Hugh Freeze calling his play, bro. Exactly, Huggy. Exactly. All right, here we go. Here come the pass play. Instead of just here come the pass play. Here it comes. Watch Cam Coleman. Watch Cam Coleman at the bottom of your screen. Illegal shift on the offense. 5-yard penalty. Make it 3rd and 10. You got to be set for at least a second, fellas. You got to be set for at least 1 second before the snap of the ball. Have to be. Just made it that much harder to get 10. Just made it that much harder to get a first down. Here it come. He looking that way. Almost sacked. It's the same thing. It's the same thing as if Jackson Arnold. Oh boy, 4th down, bro. 4th down. 4th down. 4th down. Arkansas's defense gets another. Another side. That was not helmet to helmet. That wasn't helmet to helmet. That was shoulder pad to helmet. JT, I don't know what we doing. Well, I do know what we doing. We doing what we do every week. Are they gonna review it? They're not reviewing the spot. They're reviewing targeting. That's what they're doing. Man, I can't see, bro. Yeah, Kenneth, that is a dumb play call. shoulder pad to helmet. That was not helmet to helmet. He put his shoulder pad there. Now, is it forcible contact to the head and neck area? Is it forcible contact to the head and neck area? Yeah, it is. There's an argument that it's forcible contact to the head and neck area. That's an argument. But that wasn't helmet to helmet. All right, here we go. Can we put 3 points on the board? This is where Alex McPherson missed from last week. This same area is 43 yards. And he sneaks it in. There we go. We got something going good for us, man. We got something going good for us. We might just have to field goal kick our way back into this game. We might just have to field goal kick our way back into this game. That's it. Oh my God, man. Ladies and gentlemen. That's exactly, CJ. Good for Alex. Good for Alex. The kicker last year, we had two. We had Ian Vachon and Connor and Towns Magoo. We rotated between those two guys. And remember Ian Vachon, they got him literally out of class. I think he just came on and just walked on and just tried out and stuff like that. Towns Magoo was one of them, and then Ian Vachon was the other one. And things of that nature. All right, man. Just so y'all know, man, we appreciate y'all, man, for continuing to rock with us, man. As soon as we done over here, head on over to Auburn TV for the official post-game reaction show, Tiger Vent, with our guy, DC Wolf, the mayor, Marcus Fitzpatrick, and, of course, everybody's favorite Auburn fan, Auburn Tez. It's going to be an explosive show. It is going to be an explosive show. You don't want to miss it, bro. Make sure y'all over there for that as well, man. I'm telling you, not gonna want to miss it. And then also, man, make sure that you subscribe to these YouTube channels on the Badlands of YouTube, in the words of Tight Sports, at It's SC Season, what I got Tez, at Tight Sports, Alabama Football Megacast. I got DC Wolf over at Auburn TV. I got Dustin over at the Uptempo Podcast. B Sharp over at the Sharpshooters Podcast, over at the Sharpshooter Sports Talk. I got Vandy Chris over at the Golden Broom Podcast, at the Huggy Beard himself on YouTube, and the Huggy Beard on Facebook. Also, make sure that you subscribe to JMHO Sports Talk, Just My Humble Opinion Sports Talk with Coach Sean on YouTube, On the Block Sports with Coach Carl. Man, I'm telling y'all, man, y'all want to go subscribe to those channels. Make sure you go subscribe to Fan Addicts over what I got Coach I over there as well, Fan Addict TV. Just Fan Addicts, over on YouTube as well. Man, we appreciate you, man. And also, man, shout out to our guys, Dabby Cab, Wine Time Sports, and Jimmy the Bag over at Pub Sports Radio, man. Make sure you go check those guys out over there as well, because they have great content over there, man. If you like picking spreads, if you like betting on games, if you like that, go over there and check those guys out, man. I appreciate them so much for letting me come over there and cap with them, man, during the week sometimes, man. So shout out to those guys over there at Pub Sports Radio as well, man. Con Clips is too, man. I forgot about Con Clips. Shout out to him, man. Shout out to all those guys over at Pub Sports Radio, man. Appreciate y'all so much, man. All right, man. Let's get back to it, man. Arkansas is getting ready to get the ball back to start the second half. To start their next possession. 5 minutes and 5 seconds left in the third quarter is what we're looking at. And oh man. All right, here we go. Down it. That's a smart move, man. Take it out to the 25-yard line. Start at the 25. Only have to go 75 yards. Here we go. Let's see what Arkansas does. I have a feeling Arkansas about to go put some points on the board. I just have a feeling that they about to do it. I have a feeling old Bobby Petrino about to put some points on the board. .22 dive, right up the middle. It's a good 4-yard game for Arkansas. Good stop by Xavier Atkins again, man. Xavier Atkins, bro. God, we're not talking about him enough, bro. We're not talking about him enough because Auburn's always playing from behind, man. He's always playing from behind. Shout out to Miss Susan. Shout out to Susan in the chat. What's going on, Miss Susan? My other favorite Auburn fan. What's going on with you? How you feeling? How you feeling? I think I saw you earlier in the chat, Miss Susan. But what's going on? How you feeling? Yeah, we're not talking enough about Xavier Atkins, man. Like, because Auburn's always playing from behind, man. We are not talking enough about Xavier Atkins. He gets loose, and he fumbled the football. He fumbled the football. Was he down? Are they saying he was down? Are they saying he was down? They're saying he was down. Woo. Was he down? Oh, yeah, he was down. Yeah, he was down. Knee was down on the ground and everything. He was down. 3rd and 3 coming up. Yeah, I'm nostalgic right now seeing that old I formation, man. It kind of makes me excited. It makes me excited seeing that old I formation. Wheel route, wide open. Enough for the first down. And who's there again? Is that Robert Woodyard? All you needed was 3. You got 7, I believe. 1st and 10, Arkansas. Mike Washington Jr. back there in the back. It ain't there. And this is where he becomes a holding. It's coming back. It's holding. 1st and 20 coming up. I think they're gonna accept that they're gonna make it 1st and 20, Arkansas. You know that power eyes when you got that number 4 back offset to the side of the fullback. That's that power eye right there. Dead left. What up, dead left shrimp? I wonder if that's the real deadlift. Nah, it ain't. It's not. It can't be. It can't be. No. Oh, so they only going. Okay, so 2nd and 14. Okay, I mean, they declined it, so they going 2nd and 14. Okay, cool. Down the field, and it is caught, man. Wow. Taylon Green can make that throw. You give him time, he put it in the bread basket, and he made that throw. Even with the defender all over him, he made that throw, and the receiver made the catch for him. Look at that. Look at that. Boy, that looked like John Elway right there. That looked like John Elway right there, man. 1st and goal coming up, man. No, 1st and 10, excuse me. Xavier Atkins again, man. Like, woo. 2nd and what? 12 coming up next? Man, perfect throw. Perfect catch. 2 minutes left in the 3rd quarter. Arkansas is 2nd and 13. Arkansas is in position to go up even more points. Yo, man. Xavier Atkins transferred from LSU, redshirt freshman transfer from LSU, who we got in the portal this past offseason. Man, he has been the bright spot for Auburn. One of the bright spot pickups in the portal for Auburn this year, man. We're not talking about this man enough, bro. And the reason why we're not talking about him enough is because the offense cannot. Ole Miss scored. Ole Miss has scored, but they did not get they did not get the 2-point conversion. 31-26, Ole Miss up against Oklahoma. 31-26, Ole Miss is up against Oklahoma in the 4th quarter. TJ Luda is what it looks like. That's what it looks like. Malik Blockton is the one that's down. Appreciate that, JT, for letting us know that, because I didn't see anybody. And I think I had my head down when it happened. But Malik Blockton is down. Let me see if I can update some stats real quick while we in this timeout. Gotta put Ashton Daniels on here, because apparently he's gonna be the quarterback that takes Auburn to the end of the game. That's what it looks like. Got to get power sources in. Got to get power sources in here. All right, here we go. Third and what? Third and about 8. Ashton Daniels is 3 or 4 for 21 yards. And he has 4 carries for 20 yards. Fourth and 8. Fourth and 8. Arkansas. What is Arkansas going to do? Yep. Sending the field goal unit out. Sending out the field goal unit. That's a great stop by Auburn. That's a great stop by Auburn by potentially only giving up a field goal. That is a great stop by Auburn. Defense is keeping Auburn's offense in the game. All Auburn has to do is just run the football and go put a touchdown on the board. Is what they need to do. And it's good. Your score: Arkansas 24, Auburn 16. 57 seconds left in the third quarter. So far since last year's game, Arkansas has scored the same amount of points they scored in last year's game against Auburn at Auburn. Auburn has bested their score from last year by 2 points. Last year's final score for Auburn Arkansas was 24-14. So far this year, it is 24-16. So now Auburn has an opportunity to go down this field and run the ball down the field and put another touchdown on the board. They have that opportunity to do it. Question is, will they do it? That's what we all want to know. Shout out to Iceman in the chat. What's going on, Iceman? Appreciate you so much, man, for rocking with us in the chat, man. Shout out to Iceman in the chat. What's going on, my guy? Robert Smith said 24-16 look good considering. Bobbled it. And he is down at the 18-yard line. All right, 1st and 10 for Auburn from the 18-yard line. Ashton Daniels is leading the Auburn offense back out on the field. Will we see anything different from what we saw from Jackson Arnold in the first half? Will we see anything different? Probably not, but hey, it is what it is. All right, here we go. Here we go, man. I was hoping to give out a player of the game this week. I was hoping to do that. Maybe we still can. Let's run the football, Auburn. Good job. Then they should give him the first down there. Nope. They're going to say 2nd and 1. Oh, drop back. All you had to do was run the football to get a first down. Taking it downfield. Singleton with the catch down the field. Great catch. Great job. Great job, man. Ashton Daniels, he let that thing ride, didn't he? He let that thing ride down the field. That's the end of the third quarter. That's the end of the third quarter. We going into the fourth quarter. That's one thing Ashton Daniels gonna do. He gonna let that thing ride. And look at the talent. Look at the athleticism. Look at the talent of these guys when they have an opportunity to catch the football, man. Wow. Wow. Ashton Daniels, he let that thing ride, bro. He let it ride, bro. Now, I will say that's something that Jackson Arnold wouldn't have did. Jackson Arnold would not have let that thing ride, but he let that thing ride, bro. Woo, bro. He let it ride. Well, and we not saying it was perfect, but we saying he gave the receiver a chance to make a play, and the receiver made a play. That's what we saying. Could you update Cobb's rushing, please? Cobb is updated. I updated every after every series, but that's his most up to date as of right now. In the from what's name, but I updated after every offensive series is when I updated. But I can take a look and see if it's updated on when it was updated last on the app. Jeremiah Cobb is 19 for 131. That's before this series. That's before this series started. So he has gained some yards. All right. So let me get that up. There you go. Jeremiah Cobb, 19 for 131. Ashton Daniels, 4 for 20. Ashton Daniels is 4-5. 4-5 for 69 yards right now since we in a break, since we at the break of the quarters. And Cam Coleman is still 2 of 27. I'm gonna put Eric Singleton right there. Well, I can't put Eric Singleton on there, but Eric Singleton is 2 for 2 receptions for 56 yards. Eric Singleton is. There you go. Up to date. All right, here we go. $15 minutes left. Y'all just gave this man Hugh Freeze every opportunity now just because he completed a downfield pass and now I think that he can throw the football. Just because he completed that downfield pass, now you about to see him try to air this thing out even more. It's crazy. All I'm saying is Ashton Daniels giving them an opportunity to make that play. That's it. I'm not saying he better, but he giving them an opportunity to make that play. All right, here we go. 2nd and 3 coming up. There we go. There we go. 1st and goal. Second and go. Wow, wide open. I still don't understand why we throwing the ball at the 9-yard line. Just run the football, man. Be boring. Go put the touchdown on the board. Thank you. Run it. Run it, bro. You get closer and closer every time. Just run the ball, man. 3rd and goal, man. Like, there's no need for all that, bro. It's no need to be throwing the ball at the 9-yard line, man. Just run the football, man. Just run it. I mean, I know he's running the ball, but I'm saying there was no need to throw that ball on 1st and goal. There was no need to throw that ball on 1st and goal. Just keep running the ball and just put the ball in the end zone. That's it. Just keep running the ball. Just do the simple thing, the boring thing. Man, now he getting a little confident just because he completed a pass down the field. There you go. Keep running it. Because apparently when we get this close to the goal line, we can't complete a pass. 4th and goal. It's always going to be a 50-50 chance every time you put the ball in the air. It's always going to be a 50-50 chance. And here comes a pass play. Nope. Sweet. Flag on the play. What's the flag on? False start on the offense. I'm always a proponent of taking the points too, man. Because you never know what could happen at the end of the game. Always a proponent of taking the points. Always. Because them 3 points could be the difference in the game later on. Because if you take the points right here, it's 24-19. The way your defense has been playing, you can get another stop. You can come back down the field and potentially score the football. Now that you got a guy that you want to throw the football with, because you know you can move the ball from the goal line to the 20-yard line. You know you can do that. There we go. 3 points. 24-19. Yeah, field goal. Yeah, I look. I understand. Look, I understand 3 straight runs. If he would have thrown the football there, guess what? It probably would have been 3 incomplete passes, and it still probably would have been a field goal. Take the points. Them 3 points. If we gotta be able to play. We gotta be able to play chess, not just checkers on a drive, bro. Like if that's not it, man, you gotta be able to play for the next drive, man. Because the way your defense is playing, you have stopped them. You have stopped them and only allowed them to get 3 points so far in the second half. You have stopped them. And he has given them a chance to make the play. They haven't made it. The only play that has been made is the one that's been to Eric Singleton. But every time, the only play that has been made in this game in the red zone that we can say that actually scored some points was the one to Cam Coleman. Every other time we've thrown the ball down here, it's been a pick six or it's been incomplete passes. But when you run the football, you get closer to the goal line, and you make it, and it makes it easier for you when you get the 4th down. If you at the 1 or the 1 inch line, now you think about going for it. Well, all you got to do is just fall over and get over the goal line. Not have 4th down from the 4-yard line and then talking about running the ball, stuff like that. Especially when Arkansas is not stopping the run. I just don't understand throwing the ball on 1st and goal. But when he throws the ball on 1st and goal, now you got to play chess, and now you got to play game. Now you got to play field position gamesmanship there. You take at that point in time, you take the points. Now the way your defense is playing light is playing pretty good. They've only allowed 3 points in the second half. Your defense more than likely gonna come out here and get a stop. And now you get the ball back, you go down here and score a touchdown because now you're getting momentum on the offensive side of the ball. You go down here and get a touchdown, and now you up. Now you win it 25-24 with a chance to go put 26 points on the board. That's how you play the game, especially with the way that we talk about this defense being so good. Now, if everything plays out the way it should, this could be the difference in the game. The defense comes out here, gets a stop, and even if the defense comes out here and only allows a field goal, you got 12 minutes left in the game. You can sit here and say potentially they could probably gonna take 4 to 5 minutes off the clock. So you saying Auburn probably get the ball back with 7 minutes left in the game. All right, even if they do kick a field goal, that's 27-19. You saying they do kick a field goal. Now you've shown that you can put the ball down. Now you've shown you can push the ball downfield because the quarterback is going to at least give them an opportunity to throw to make a play from the goal line to the 20. You've shown that. And so now, even when you get back, now you have the opportunity. Now, if one of those passes hit, now you got a chance. Now you in a 27. You in a 27-25 game with a defense that's getting stops. And then you get the ball back with 2 minutes left. It's a different ball game. See, 1st and 2nd and 10. See, now this right here can help. This right here can help it. 2nd and 10. That's just a missed pass. That wasn't necessarily defense. That's just a missed pass right there. Yes, DC. Yeah, they coming on right after the game. Yes, Huggy, they coming on right after the game. It's not about being one-dimensional. I understand we're talented to be one-dimensional, but we got to be able to read the game. We got to be able to feel the game. And right now, the feel of the game is every time we run the ball, we get 6-7 yards of rush, a pop. That's what it feels like. So if you run the ball, and you telling me you getting 6-7 yards a pop every time you run the ball, eventually, out of 10 plays, 2 of them should bust for 15 plus. That's what statistics should tell me. 3rd and 7 coming up. If you get a 3 and out right here, it's a different ball game. Well, 1st down. 1st and 10. Nice drag route by Arkansas. He stood in the pocket long enough. Stood in the pocket long enough, and he got it. Stood in the pocket long enough, and the man came across his face. I think that was on. No, that wasn't on Mega Blake. He stood in the pocket long enough. Man came across his face. He got the first down. Second and about 6. Arkansas trying to set something up. Arkansas is trying to set something up. 3rd and 6. I'm trying to figure out what they're trying to set up. I'm trying to see. Because that's the second time they ran that play in a row. He must see something. Intercepted. See, that's my point. That's why you take the points. Because the defense has been. Shout out to the defense. Shout out to the defense, man. Intercepted, pick 6. Add 6 to that. And it's a flag on the play. It's a flag on the play. That's why you take the points. Because if Auburn did not take them points, it would be 22. It would be 24-22 right now. And you have to go for 2. And you have to go for 2 in order to get that. Rayshawn Pleasant with the pick 6, man. Personal foul. Blindside block. Illegal blindside block. What's that? They say illegal blindside block? What? That's what I'm talking about.
Touchdown, Auburn! Touchdown, Auburn! Touchdown, Auburn! He's got it! Touchdown, Auburn! Touchdown, Auburn!
I don't know, man. And if he would, and I'm telling you right now, if he would have went for it, if they would not have stopped the play because of that, listen, I understand that, Tez. I understand the only reason why he went for it was because of the penalty. But what I'm saying is he shouldn't have went for it. I'm saying he should have kicked the field goal, because if he didn't, guess what? Instead of Auburn being up 3 right now at this particular point in time, I'm saying right now it would be a tie ball game. That's what I'm saying. That's why you take the points right there. That's why I'm happy that penalty was right there, because if he did not, if he went for it, because it looked like he was not about to get it, and on that, if he went for it and didn't get it, you looking at a 3-point swing right here. Shout out to the defense though, bro. Shout out to the defense. 27-24 Auburn. Tell y'all, man. There it is right there. There it is. Tiger Vent. As soon as we over with here, man, make sure that y'all head on over Make sure y'all head on over to Auburn at the CV for the official post-game reaction show. Tiger Vent with the mayor, Marcus Fitzpatrick, with DC Wolf, with Auburn Tigers. I'm telling you, it's going to be an explosive show. You don't want to miss it. You do not want to miss it. You do not want to miss this. That's what you don't want to miss. Because we could be looking at a win, ladies and gentlemen. We could be looking at a win. This is what we could be looking at. We could be looking at a win right here, ladies and gentlemen. Something that we haven't seen in a while. We could be looking at a win. So make sure that you head on over to Tiger Vent, the official post-game reaction show, as soon as we finish with over here at the locker room, man. We appreciate y'all so much, man, for that, man. All right, man, let's update some stats. I don't think we got any stats to update. I don't think we have anything to update right now. I think we got everything updated. But Rayshawn Pleasant with the pick six. Shout out to that, man. Each defense has a pick six in this game. Arkansas has a pick six. Auburn has a pick six in this game. Shout out to the defenses in this game. All right, man. Y'all trying to tell me about the defense. We'll see. Still 9 minutes left in the game. That's all I'm going to say. Still 9 minutes left in the game. All right, defense. Let's go out here and make another play, defense. Let's go out here and make another play, defense. All right, 1st and 10. 9 minutes and 15 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Auburn is up by 3, 27-24. Arkansas starting this drive at their 25-yard line. Here we go. Here we go. Drop back. Omega Blake. That's Omega Blake. All right, 1st down, Arkansas. Zone plays. Fumble! Aubrey got another one. Aubrey got oh! Are they saying it's Auburn football? It is Auburn football. Turnover! There we go, defense. Good job. Good job, defense. Good job, defense. Good job, defense. Xavier Atkins, bro. Yo, Xavier Atkins again, bro. Good job, defense. Good job, man. All right, offense, go put another touchdown on the board and end this game. Go put another touchdown on the board and end this game. I see everybody in the chat saying the defense won this game. The defense won this game. That's what everybody in the chat is saying. The defense won this game. Woo! The defense literally had to score in this game to win. Wow. 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 I'm sitting here thinking about that because I just thought about that, man. That literally just crossed my path. That literally just crossed my mind. I'm looking at it because Auburn scored on the first drive of the game, passed to Cam Coleman for a touchdown. Kicked the field goal. Arkansas scored. Got a pick six. Arkansas scored again. And then kicked the field goal. So Arkansas has 2 offensive touchdowns in this game and a field goal. Excuse me. Arkansas has 3 offensive touchdowns in this game and a field goal. No. 2 offensive touchdowns in this game, a defensive pick six, and a field goal. Auburn has 1 offensive touchdown in this game. One, 2, 3, 4 field goals and a pick six. Find a way to win. That's what you have to do, man. Find a way to win. That's it. Ed said bottom bowl for a reason. Man, I may be able to give player of the game today. I may be able to give player of the game today. We may be able to give a player of the game today. Third down, bro. Third down. 3rd and 3, I think. 3rd and 3 or 3rd and 4. 3rd and 5. Okay. Do not throw this football. 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 And they threw the football. 4th down. It's a lateral pass, but it's still considered a pass. 4th down. Bring on the kicking unit. Take the points. Take the points, Auburn. Take the points. Take the points. Thank you. Take the points, man. Oh, yeah. If Auburn win this game, player of the game is going to Xavier Atkins right now. I'm telling you right now. If Auburn wins this game, Auburn holds on to win this game, player of the game is going to Xavier Atkins. Easily. Easily. Auburn wins this game, player of the game is going to Xavier Atkins. It's good. That's what I'm talking about. Yes. Give us them 3. Auburn 30. Arkansas 24. Auburn 30. 6 minutes and 23 seconds left. Defense, do not give up on us now, defense. Do not give up on us now. Don't do it, defense. Don't do it, defense. Don't do it to us, defense. Don't give up on us right now, defense. Keep playing. Keep playing. Scored 38 points against Baylor. Yeah, I'm happy for I agree. I'm happy for Alex too, man. That's good confidence booster right there. That's good confidence booster right there. That's a good confidence booster right there, man. I'm happy for Alex too. All right, defense. Stay locked in, defense. Stay locked in. Stay locked in, defense. Stay locked in. CJ said, "Oh, that's right. I forgot about it. It's been so long ago, CJ. I think we all forgot about it for a little bit." Oh, we scored 38 against Baylor, and we scored, I believe, 42 against Ball State. So there we go. There you go. Stay locked in, defense. Stay locked in. Stay locked in, defense, man. Let's make this a great day. Let's end this right, defense. End this right. Turnover, pick six, another pick six. Come on, defense. Arkansas calls timeout off the sideline. Whoa, that's not good. I wonder what Bobby Petrino trying to cook up. Yeah, Alex McPherson is perfect on the day. I think he's 3 for 3. No. He's 4 for 4. He's 4 for 4 on the day. Perfect. And then he's 5 for 5. He's 5 for 5 today on the day. Alex McPherson is 5 for 5. Because he went from 7 to 10, that's 1. 10 to 13 is 2. 13 to 16 is 3. 16 to 19 is 4. And then 27 to 30, that's 5. He's 5 for 5 on the day. All right, defense, stay locked in. Stay locked in, defense. I like Melendez is out there playing in real minutes. And Melendez got some real minutes playing right now. Atkins again, man. 2nd and 15, bro. 2nd and 15, bro. Yeah, he waited too late to throw that screen, bro. If he would have threw it right when he needed to, he probably would have had an opportunity, but he waited too late to throw that screen. 2nd and 13, so they only say he lost 3 yards. Okay, cool. 2nd and 13. 5 minutes and 55 seconds left in the game. Gotta let the ball. Nope. His legs. 3rd and 3. Went from second and 13 to 3rd and 3. Wow. And it only looks like he took like 3 steps. Yeah, Ed. 1 TD, 1 offensive TD in this game, a pick 6 by the defense, and 5 field goals. First down. First and 10. Pick! Rayshawn Pleasant with the 2nd pick of the game. Rayshawn Pleasant with the 2nd pick of the game. Interception, baby. That's ball game, baby. That's ball game. Rayshawn Pleasant got to be in there for player of the game as well, too. That's pick number 2. That's pick number 2 for Rayshawn Pleasant. Man. That's ball game, man. That is ball game. Auburn found a way to win the game. Underthrown football, man. And Rayshawn Pleasant, ball skills. Great ball skills by Rayshawn Pleasant, man. I just need the offense to go put a touchdown on the board so they can at least say they got more than 1 touchdown. Second down. Second and 10 coming up again. Ooh, nice little hit. Third and about. Third and 2. Gotta convert this first down right here. Gotta convert this first down right here. First down. Nope. They saying he's short. 4th and 1. Fourth and 1. I could have swore that was face mask. I could have swore that was a face mask. First down. There we go. That should be ball game right there, ladies and gentlemen. That should be ball game. That should be ball game. Ooh. Ooh, man. Oh, my goodness, man. This feels good. This feels good. This feels good, man. Shout out to the defense. Shout out to the defense. Second and about 8. Mm. Ole Miss. Ole Miss. Ole Miss with the win at Oklahoma, 34-26. Ole Miss moves to 7-1 on the year. Oklahoma drops to 6-2. Ole Miss put up 34 points. Oklahoma put up 26. That is the ball game for Ole Miss, Oklahoma. Man. Man. This potentially feels good, man. But the thing about it is, I think I saw Maine in the chat said, man, shout out to the defense, man, for stepping up today. Two big interceptions by Rayshawn Pleasant. One of them being a pick six. And another interception by Rayshawn Pleasant as well. Man, I'm telling you, I'm gonna just have to give out. Listen. Auburn wins this game. I'm gonna just have to give our player of the game to three guys. That's all I can do, man. I got to give our player of the game to three guys. That's it. That's it. That's it. Because I think players. I think there are three players of the game that need that recognition today, man. I'm just being real. Auburn can hold on to win this game. Get the camera off Hugh Freeze. This win does not need to be attributed to Hugh Freeze at all because the offense only put up 7 points of offense in this game. Auburn's offense only put up 7 points of offense in this game. That's a bigger indictment on what's considered to be the worst defense in the conference. You only put up 7 points against this defense in the game. You only put up 7 offensive points. 7 offensive points in this game. Come on, man. Stop it, man. Stop it. Third and 6 coming up for Auburn. He said, hey, bro, do you think UGA is accepting applications? Fourth down. I don't know. Oh, man. I don't know. Fourth and 2. Auburn still can't put the football. Auburn still cannot put the football in the end zone, bro. Shout out to the old man. Yes, sir. Shout out to the old man. I'm happy for the win. I am. But this offense still got a long way to go. This Auburn offense still has a long way to go. Long way to go. Give me 1 second. This feels good, ladies and gentlemen. This feels good. This feels good. Listen, I understand. It feels good to get the W. This feels good to get the W, man. That's what this feels like. This feels really good to get the W, man. This feels really, really good to get the W. But this offense is far away, bro. This offense still got a long way to go. This offense still got a long way to go, man. Shout out to the defense, man. Shout out to the defense. Arkansas didn't execute. Arkansas's offense didn't execute. Auburn's offense didn't execute. But I guess Auburn's offense did enough to put him in positions to where Alex McPherson would make the field goals that need to be made that he missed last week. He did. That is true, Zudik. Alex McPherson scored more points than Auburn's offense did. The problem comes back to one person. The problem continually comes back to one person. It continually comes back to one person, man. I don't know, Susan. I don't know, Miss Susan. Will Coach Hugh Freeze still be there tomorrow? I don't know. During the week, he seemed like he planned on being there for the long. Another interception. Another interception. Taylor Green looking at him like, man, why did you stop running? Wow. Wow. Another interception. He had the man right there. The man didn't even Omega Blake. You got to get up there and make a play for your quarterback, man. Omega Blake got to get up there. That's a catchable ball, bro. You got to get up there and make a play for your quarterback, my guy. He got to get up there and make that play for his quarterback, bro. He has to get up there and make that play for his quarterback. He got to. Kneel the ball down. Auburn gets the W, ladies and gentlemen. Wow. Wow. Auburn goes on the road and beats Arkansas on the road 33-24 with no help from the offense. And the funny part about it is the only 7 points in the game that was scored, they were scored by the quarterback you benched. He the one that threw the touchdown pass. Man, War Eagle, man. This is the most Auburn thing ever. The quarterback that got benched in the game is the one that actually scored the touchdown for Auburn to win the game. Wow, man. This offense is still far, far away. Get the camera off of this dude. Get the camera off of Hugh Freeze. I don't want to hear none of that we close stuff. I don't want to hear none of that. No, we don't. Yes, CJ, I'm so glad we got the win as well. I'm so glad we got the win as well. But I don't know why he's smiling. Your offense still sucks, bro. Your offense is horrible. Shout out to the defense, man. Shout out to the defense for getting 3 big interceptions in this game. Shout out to the defense for getting 3 big interceptions in this game. 3 big-time interceptions in this game for this defense, man. Shout out to them. And Bobby Petrino said it best. He said, wow. He said, wow. That's exactly what Bobby Petrino said. He said, wow. Man. Shout out to the defense, man. Shout out to the defense. You held Arkansas to 7 points below what their average is of scoring. Arkansas is a team that averages 31, 32 points a game, and Auburn's defense held them basically a touchdown below that. Why are y'all interviewing Hugh Freeze? Go interview the players go interview the defense. Go interview DJ Durkin. Go interview Xavier Atkins. Go interview Alex McPherson. Go interview Rayshawn Pleasant. Ashton didn't do nothing different in this game. He didn't do nothing different in this game that Jackson Arnold didn't do. What spark did he give? He scored no points. The offense scored no points in the second half. What are you talking about? He gave a spark. The offense scored no points in the second half, Hugh Freeze. You had not one offensive touchdown in the second half. Not one. And you sit up here acting like you did. You sit up here acting like you made the big decision to change. Man, stop, bro. The only difference, probably the biggest difference in that game is probably the pass that Ashton Daniels had down the seam to Eric Singleton by letting it rip. That's probably the biggest difference. Probably the biggest difference in this game. Ed Darby said, man, Arkansas's offense was held to 17 points. That is true. Arkansas's offense was held to 17 points. Arkansas's defense held Auburn offense to only 7 points. Arkansas's defense held Auburn's offense to 17 points. Arkansas's defense held Auburn's offense to 7 points. I don't know. I look at it and I'm like, oh my God. Like, come on. This is the worst. Let's just be real. The worst defense in the conference held Auburn's offense to 7 points. It is what it is, man. All right, man. I appreciate y'all so much, man. My players of the game, I can't put all three of them on the what's the name? My players of the game, my players of the game is Alex McPherson going perfect on the day. Xavier Atkins and Rayshawn Pleasant are my players of the game. I can't put them all on the graphic. I tried to. I can't do it. Zuda said he disagreed with me. He said he think Daniels commands the pocket better. Okay. I hear what you're saying. But I will say this, though, that Jackson Arnold threw a touchdown in this game. He did do that. He did throw a touchdown in this game. I will say this, like I stated earlier. I think Ashton Daniels throwing that ball down the field to Eric Singleton and letting it ride, even though it was an underthrown ball, it stayed up in the air for a long time. Even though that gave the offense a little bit of confidence. I think that gave the offense a little bit of confidence. But other than that, I didn't see much of a difference between Ashton Daniels and Jackson Arnold. And Jackson Arnold had an interception that was a pick six, but he still scored the only offensive points in the game for Auburn. The only offensive points in the game that was scored by Jackson Arnold in this game. It is what it is. All right, man. I'm about to get up out of here. Auburn Addicts is about to come on, man, and they about to have a post-game reaction show over on Auburn Addicts TV. Tiger Vent. Make sure y'all head on over Auburn Addicts TV right now for the official post-game reaction show. Tiger Vent over there as well, man. DC Wolf, Marcus Fitzpatrick, the mayor, and Auburn Tigers, man. It's gonna be an explosive after show. Explosive after show, man. It's gonna be good. Still questions about this football team, but hey, Auburn found a way to win the game. That's the best part about it. They found a way to win. And shout out to the defense. All right, I'm about to get up out of here, man. I appreciate y'all so much, man, for rocking with me here in the locker room, man. We'll be back tomorrow. We'll be over there with Up Tempo Podcast tomorrow morning. I will be, and then tomorrow afternoon, we'll be over there with Auburn Addicts for the Have You Heard show. And then, of course, we'll be back this week, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, for our regular call-in shows, where we'll be talking some more about this team. So I'm telling y'all, man. This is great. We appreciate y'all so much for rocking with us, man. All right, we're going to get up out of here. We thank y'all so much, man, for rocking with us. And we will see you. As always, man, y'all have a good one. Better yet, y'all have a great one, man. Y'all be blessed. Make sure y'all give the man upstairs above he is, because guess what? He deserves all the praise and all the glory. And until next time, man, until we see you again, it is one love. Ladies and gentlemen, Nick Frazier is out this mug. Head on over to Auburn Addicts TV for the official post-game reaction show. Y'all be easy. I'm out.
This has been a presentation of Water Cooler Talk Sports.